911 is just a number? Same as
Also,
11037,
any
it's just
clues
a
you find
number.
during your search will be recorded by yours truly. It will all materialize once you get to the mystery labyrinth later.
I don't want to go back there anymore. Someone will die once the mystery is solved.
That is true. Maybe Alara is gonna die because she's the murderer?
Naive, having sympathy for the criminal you're catching.
11037 are numbers,
This is
yes.
suspicious.
Inspect an investigation marker to gather information to solve the case. New solution kills can be acquired by advancing the investigation. Investigation time!
This is the only door in the room. The lock is broken. They say the door was locked from the inside when the body was discovered.
But yeah, it's clearly broken.
That must mean the peacekeepers broke the lock to get inside.
Okay, got it.
So the inner lock is the type where you turn a latch. I don't see any evidence of it being tampered with. There's a keyhole on the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted.
11.037
This
is
didn't
a
happen
number
recently.
as well. That is
It may
true.
have been like this way before the incident.
Hey, why is the keyhole plugged?
They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left over from when the room needed both locks.
11,000. Oh,
Either
you
way,
put
it doesn't seem like we
point
can open it with
instead
a
of a
duplicate
comma.
key or
So I
anything.
thought it was just
There's
11.037.
no
Like
gap when the door is
037 was
closed.
decimals.
It'd be hard to tamper with it.
But I know some places
The
uses
only way
point
to
instead of
unlock this
comma,
door is
but
to turn the latch from inside.
yeah, that's confusing sometimes. Doll on the wall.
Oh, whoa.
You haven't used decimals in too long to care about it. Do you guys think these porcelain, like just by looking at these dolls, that they look like porcelain dolls, do you guys think porcelain dolls are creepy? I think porcelain dolls are so creepy. Like,
There are
they're
dolls nailed
so
all over
creepy
the
and
walls
their eyes
floor.
follow you.
What a ghastly sight. All the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
It would have taken a ton of time to do all this by hand.
Torta, yep.
Why would the
Yeah, I
culprit
think
go to
they
the
are
trouble
really,
to do
really,
this?
really creepy.
Maybe it's to link it back to the urban legend about the mailman.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the nail man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the nail man is pinned by countless nails.
You typed
But why would the
11037 and got
culprit
a
go through
return,
so
you
much
are right.
trouble to imitate an urban legend.
Or maybe it's the real nail man.
Or maybe it's Halara. I don't know. I'm sus of Halara.
Told you I'm not good with the
I'm sorry, B, but
horror
it's I'm sus of Halara.
This part seems.
Window.
So this is the only window. They've installed shutters instead of glass. The shutters look new despite the building's old age. Must have been added later on. The window's big enough for someone to fit through.
No, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room. This matches the nailman's modus
According to the
operandi.
Peacekeeper report, the shutters were already closed at the time of discovery. So they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about you try opening them?
It won't open. It's locked.
So they couldn't escape
Were
from
the
there.
shutters locked when the body was discovered?
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or
Oh,
something.
I know. 11037.
No, I don't think it's a password.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, there's a latch on the left side. I think I can move it. All right, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted. It's rather high up. It's above the 3rd floor on most buildings. It's impossible to jump off from here.
Unless you're Alara.
Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold on to out there. You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here.
Look for footprints.
It'd be
Look for
difficult for the culprit
footprints.
to get in and out from here.
Unless it's someone really athletic that can jump like that.
What's that sound? Oh, it's locked again.
I see. Whenever you close it, the latch closes
Master, why are you
automatically.
Still playing with the shutters? You want to be friends with them?
No, that's not it.
Autolog, yep. So someone could have escaped from the
Now it won't
window,
go down.
closed it, and it autologged.
I get it. This shutter stops once it goes all the way up. But when set halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight.
You thought I said
If it
leak
goes
for
all the way
fingerprints?
down,
No,
it automatically
look.
locks.
Look.
I don't get it. You're really fixated on these shutters.
Give me my
I'll
good
make
bullet.
them a solution key for you, just in case you open a shutter shop one of these days.
As much as you love them, they are hellish as they kind of are,
There's
yes.
something under the window.
What's that? Did you find something interesting?
Under the window.
The bottom of the window is wet.
Maybe some rain got in when you opened the window earlier.
Maybe they
No,
heard
the parts starting to
BBS
dry are
voice
leaving
too.
stains. This didn't get wet just now.
Then maybe it's the tears from the nailed dolls.
No, shut up, Shinigami.
No more horror stuff.
It's from where the murder was happened and someone
More
opened the door,
dolls? Here too?
the floor got wet.
These two are lined up
And then he
nailed
tried.
together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll. On a closer look, it seems the thread left marks on the nail. What could it mean?
That someone attached a rope or the thread,
so
like
suspicious.
a really
You should
sturdy
remember this.
thread, and then climb out the tower. And then just like pull the thread or something. Like each doll had a thread and then they used that to climb down the tower and then boop, it got the thread back or something. Somehow.
I see, I see. What's up?
Why are you staring at the wooden
No.
box? I thought there might be a clue related to the case. It's covered in dust and there's no evidence it was moved. It's probably not relevant, right? Right, let's look somewhere else. I see Atua. Not Atua. We're back. Okay, B. Thanks for the lure. I appreciate it. Okay, so I only have the corpse left.
I guess I'll have to search the body, huh?
Yes, you have
The
to.
moment we've all been waiting for. You're lucky you got here before they took it away, aren't ya?
I can't stomach calling myself lucky when I think about the victim. This is definitely a real corpse and not a doll. I don't know who this woman is. The Peacekeeper report didn't include any details. But no matter who she is, she didn't deserve this.
I'm gonna agree with you,
Cut
Juma.
the chatter, Master! Hurry, hurry!
This is terrible. The body is covered in nails pinning her to the floor. What's this? There's a mark on the neck.
Was she choked?
Looks like a rope burn.
Yeah, seems like she was
Vertical
strangled
scratch marks were
before.
made by the victim as she struggled. A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled by a rope.
Mm-hmm. So the nails were
That's
after
fairly
she got
typical when it comes
strangled.
to strangulation victims. Seen it a bunch of times.
So she was killed by strangulation? The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
I wonder why.
Yeah, you know, the
Should've been
Monokuma
easy to
files
figure out.
usually hide information.
They didn't
Or
investigate at all.
do not
They got
put
the
all
chance
the
to see a
information.
corpse up close and they blew it.
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge.
Yeah, the cause of death was probably strangled. What up, Shinigami?
That should be enough.
Maybe that's all the investigation I can do.
And that's a wrap.
An investigation can be ended once you're finished examining everything. Feel free to stop whenever. Strangled, sorry, just to remind you of something. Of Tangled. Anything else? I talked to this one already.
What's up?
You know,
I wonder if that box is gonna become relevant later. Because there's nothing else. Anything on the ceiling?
what else is there to check?
Where else can I investigate? A blonde was involved. A body has been discovered. Oh.
That should do it for the investigation for now.
Yeah, I get it. Without a doubt, this murder crime scene is
Is?
locked room mystery. It's an impossible crime.
No, it is possible. We already figured out how they
The door
escaped.
was locked from the inside, and the only window had shutters that were also locked. Woohoo! It's a locked room mystery. So cute.
I wouldn't call it cute.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you
I'm
doing?
taking in this luscious locked room atmosphere.
Anyway, let's leave before the Peacekeepers come. They just cause more trouble for us.
Huh? Oh, right.
We have finished the investigation.
Speaking of which, what's this ladder over here?
We should go to that ladder.
Should we take a look?
Yes, we should.
There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about it.
I think that kid said his dad was here to fix the clock.
Oh, so that's the clock. Was he about to head back home after fixing it? Or maybe he was just about to start fixing it.
I don't know, we can't see.
Probably doesn't matter either way.
We're only looking at
Nothing matters to me
Juma's
besides
shoes.
The locked room mystery.
Well, I'll think about it later. Let's leave this place for now.
The shoes strip. Yes, investigate. Apparently, we can't investigate it. They really want me to leave. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Kid,
you.
what are you doing there?
Over here.
Where's the pin message?
Huh?
What pin
What's the matter?
message?
What's up? Find a body or something?
Oh,
Over here.
what up?
How far does this go?
Oh my god, with the overhears. Your personal pin message at chat. I didn't pin any today.
While you were checking the clock tower, I took a look around the building. And I found these.
Footprints?
Maybe these belong to the culprit.
They might.
What? The culprit?
I'm not sure. Let's check. There are a set of
Oh, you mean
footprints on
this
the
one, my
wet
earring?
ground near the wall,
It's there in my ear.
but it's only the heel portion.
That you got first?
The
Yeah,
only
it
thing I
is
can
there.
discern is that they weren't sneakers. They could be loafers. But the footprints seem strange.
Oh? What's strange about them?
Look, the footprints are facing the wall. This looks like whoever made them was walking toward the wall.
You're saying the guy disappeared through the wall? We're
Maybe
dealing
there's a
with
secret
wall-facing
passage.
man now? First the nail man, and now this. It's a phantom party.
Now Shinigami, no.
And the end.
You didn't see it
right
because you
under
can
that
see my
window.
ear. Yes, but it's there. Look.
Is this just a
There.
coincidence?
It's my earring.
Or does it have something to do with the murder?
What do you think? Are these
Danny
the
Phantom.
footprints
Not
of the
Danny
real culprit?
Phantom.
Well, to be honest, there's not much I can say with just this. At the very least, I hope I can prove the footprints aren't his father's. Hey, what kind of shoes does your dad usually wear?
Huh? His shoes?
Yeah.
He usually wears sneakers. He was wearing them today.
Does he ever wear loafers?
Sometimes, but not usually.
It would be one thing if he didn't own a single pair of loafers, but I can't rule him out yet. Still, I wouldn't want to waste the kid's discovery of these footprints.
In that case, I'll remember it for you.
Thank you, Shinigami. This whole thing is giving you B3 vibes. I mean, probably because of the same
do you
art
think
style?
you can find the real culprit?
Yeah, I think.
But 3D.
Maybe. I might need a little more time, though.
I see.
Oh, but don't worry. I'll find a way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I know he's worried about his dad. If he really is innocent, I want to prove it.
And if he's guilty, I'll just
While
prove
I'm
it
at
too, I
it,
guess.
Maybe I should ask him more about his father. Did you notice anything different about your dad this morning?
My dad went out late last night to work on the clock, so I didn't see him this morning.
He was out since last night. So he stayed the night here?
That's his
Then maybe
job.
the dad knows the...
His
Who is
job
the
is
culprit?
to repair clocks?
He doesn't just repair them, he also sells them. Watches and wall clocks too.
Oh, so he's a watchmaker.
Wait, the Peacekeeper report said his occupation was unknown.
Maybe it's more convenient for them if they intend to declare him as the culprit of the Nailman murders.
Oh, he's getting framed as the culprit.
Of course, the
They made up
peacekeepers
their
are no
minds and
good.
dropped the investigation.
Does your dad also manage this clock tower?
No, he only checks on that clock once a year. But yesterday, he got an urgent request to fix it. The clock wasn't keeping time, so he was called to repair it. My dad is usually happy to repair any clock, but he always grumbles about how much he hates the clock tower.
He hates it? Why?
Why?
Because he's afraid of heights. He's scared of even climbing up the clock tower. But he bites the bullet and does his work without looking outside.
fear of heights. He's afraid of climbing the clock tower and refrains from looking outside, so it sounds serious.
Master, you're improving so much thanks to my training.
What training? You're not telling me anything.
Pretending to think.
Hey.
I'm not pretending. I'm serious here.
Hi, Candy. Hey, Candy. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. How are you doing? How was your stream? How was Mass Effect? You were playing Mass Effect, right?
There's no way.
How was Mass Effect? Did you have fun? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Leiss. I'm a casual VTuber that plays a variety of games. I love JRPGs, visual novels, some horror games, Genshin Impact, Final Fantasy XIV, among other stuff. Currently, we're playing Master Detective Archives Raincoat from the creators of Danganronpa. We are on Chapter 1 and we're currently investigating a murder from a serial killer. Yes, she was. Nice. How was it? Did you have fun? Also, you had to nearing the end of the second game with Max Renegade. Nice. 2 games? Wow. That was fast. I thought they were gonna take longer, I guess. You're loving it wildly. I'm glad to hear that. That's the best thing when we enjoy what we're playing. Because when we are playing something we don't enjoy, yeah, it's not fun. Like when I streamed the Ajuwaki, I did not have fun with that. I can tell you. But yeah, and if you have to do some self-care, get some food, please feel free to do so. We'll take care of your lovely people here. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we're currently investigating here on Breakout a murder from a serial killer. That's that kid that you can see in the picture with the brown jacket. He got framed by the police that are called peacekeepers, and we are trying to prove him innocent and find the real culprit. Of this case, that the serial killer is called the Nail Man, because there's a urban legend that says if you write on a paper the name of a person that you hate, made a doll resembling that person, then nailed the paper to that doll and then bring it to a specific location behind a church or something, then that will summon the Nail Man, and the Nail Man will go and kill that person. We saw the body and the body was full of nails. So yeah. But we're currently gathering evidence.
I hear noise outside.
I hear talking. Maybe those guys woke up.
It's probably likely yes.
Let's take a look.
If all the peacekeepers wake up, they'll be sure to pay you back for this.
They will.
What?
That's afraid of heights, so there's no way he could kill someone in a clock tower. We need to find a way to prove his innocence.
But
there isn't enough information yet. Yeah, what should I do? I bet it was Alara. Okay, the peacekeepers are still knocked out. Oh, more peacekeepers. Oh no. And you are?
Everyone, please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Seth. Hi, Seth. I don't know how to feel about him, Dad.
You're late. Please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Nope, they're passed out.
Hurry and wake up.
Oops.
closely. It appears there are fools in town who do not comprehend the majesty of the Peacekeepers.
I guess no.
Many of them have been eliminated already, but I've heard some outsiders have recently arrived. Go find witnesses and extract information to see who has interfered with us. They may still be nearby. Capture anyone that even appears suspicious.
You look suspicious yourself.
Oh, and did you clean up the body at the crime scene? If not, then hurry along with that. The rain in this city makes bodies rot quickly. You better hurry or it will putrefy. To speed this case along, we need to quickly deal with that nail man we arrested.
Not petrify, putrefy.
We
I
should
feel
even
like I'm
consider
against Team
a
Rocket,
public
and this guy
execution.
is one of Team Rocket's admins. You're not used to doing long streams, but you're slowly getting addicted to streaming, honestly.
Execution?
That's pretty cool,
What do we
Candy.
do?
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
My dad!
Don't worry, kid, we got this. Who is that
Seth guy
monocle
doesn't
boy?
care about the truth.
Is the chief,
Just
one of the
wants to wrap up
chiefs
this
of the
case as soon as
Peacekeepers. He's
possible.
called Seth.
In this city, what they say becomes the truth.
Please! Please save my dad!
I can try.
The only way to save your dad is to catch the real culprit. I can do it. Leave it to me.
Really? Thank you!
I can try, at
But
least.
first, we have to leave this area before they find us.
I know a secret way out. You can pass through here to get back to a street in Ginma district.
That's convenient, and
Might
that's
stand out if you're with me, so I'll go a different direction.
Are you sure you'll be okay alone?
Yes, I play around here often. Please help my dad.
I can try. I'm gonna try,
Yeah,
kid.
just you wait. I'll bring some good news soon.
You're horrible. Are those lyrics to a song or something?
Please!
When you pass to here during Ginma District, please
Yeah.
tell my time. I'll be sure to bring you some good news. Okay, I'll be waiting. Wait, there's a memory there. Yeah! Dun, dun, dun. This fence is completely rusted. There's a lock on it, and it doesn't seem there's any way to. Why not just go rah and kick it down? I definitely can do that. Instead of Blue's Clues mail, it's nail tap. Oh, I never really watched Blue's Clues, so I don't know the Blue's Clues song. Dun, dun, dun.
Who knew some brat would save ya?
Yeah, ha ha ha. What? What?
For now,
If I go any further, the peacekeepers will spot me.
Aw.
You need to stay out of harm's way, Master. Go back, back, back! Whee! Whee! Welcome back, Lucian. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. You never seen Blue's Clues? No, I never seen Blue's Clues. Mm-mm-mm.
You sure you want to be so quick to make promises?
Min got called fish during Blackjack on 14. A fish? A fishy, fishy fish. A fishy, fishy fish.
I'm not very confident, but I can't ignore someone asking for help. If no one else is willing to listen, then it's up to me.
Wow! Get a load of this big shot.
We get a lot of this
Awesome,
big
Master.
shot.
But how do you plan to find the real culprit? We can't investigate the clock tower with the peacekeepers around.
That is true.
By the way, you can't use the mystery labyrinth yet. Not enough clues.
Oh no.
If you jump into the labyrinth now, you'll be lost forever. You need to gather more solution keys.
Yeah, I don't think I have
I
enough.
don't ever want to go back there anyway.
Hi
Then
Sylvain, how are
do
you?
you intend on
Welcome.
solving this?
There is one way.
We're gonna have to
You're
ask
gonna rely
Lara.
on that one, huh?
Yep.
Always depending on someone else. What was the spot again?
A
Something
cafe.
about a cafe?
Yep, a cafe. How was your Mario Party, Sylvain? Did you enjoy it?
If you let them take the lead, you're gonna be out 5 million yen, right?
Oh, and congrats! I saw that
Do you have that kind of
Sugata
money,
Shin
Master?
followed you.
Or are you
Congrats.
gonna go into debt? Come on.
Are walking towards have afternoon tea at the cafe, but you're floating. You lost so much? Don't worry, Sylvain, it's okay. Midnight is addicted to Mario Party, so he always kills everyone else anyway.
Master, you already passed it!
I know! Leave me alone, little thingy. Shinigami. You know what? I have not saved the game in this whole time. Ever since we reached chapter 1, I have not saved it. The nail man killing. Solution keys. We got some keys, but not enough, I guess. The map, I cannot teleport anywhere because we're in the middle of a case, I suppose. Cake, yes. I regret so much not have brought the like piece of cake from yesterday. I will have loved to get some cake today. I don't know why I didn't bring cake from yesterday. This is one mellow shop. A cafe, huh? I wonder if I often came to places like this before I lost my memory. Huh? Master hanging out in cafes? I don't see it. I mean, maybe. Why not? Or you don't see me in a cafe. Irashai. And I go there. Be fine. Up.
Lara, please, help me!
If Master is bowing to show respect, I guess I better do the same. Please, for Father's sakes!
Shinigami, please!
You're 30
She
minutes
got
later than
pudding.
expected. So, do you have the cash?
No. Of course not.
I don't have any on me right now, but I will eventually.
Very well. I don't require you to have it immediately, but you will pay me 5,500,800 yen eventually.
That's so much money.
Huh? But you said it was 5 million before.
It's an additional fee for making me wait. And for the coffee. I told you I don't work for cheap.
Oh, come on.
So ruthless. A greedy little money demon.
Yup.
I think I'll call this one tell, Aura.
Lara.
I won't force your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you. While you think it over, I'm going to order some cake.
Can you order some
Wait,
cake for me too?
Do I have to pay for that too?
Of course. I'll add it to the bill.
All right, I'll pay you all 5.5 million and 800 Shin. Got it? Please don't have the cake.
Please don't have the cake.
It's a deal. You made a wise choice. I have no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive. That is my pride as a detective.
But you haven't received any money.
I will be your eyes and limbs, and help solve this crime with everything I have. However, know this. You must be the one to complete the boy's assignment.
Me?
You are the one who was asked to solve this case. All I will do is provide support.
For 5
You
million,
may be a
500,
trainee,
800.
but you are still a
That's-
detective.
Just support?
Once you have taken a job, you must finish it. In other words, as of now, I have taken up a position as your assistant.
Really,
You are
Halara?
a really
You'll be
expensive
my
assistant.
Of course, I'm here to assist per your case. Just rest assured in the cards you've been dealt.
All right, thank you.
Master has no memory and no guts. And now he has no money either. Talk about a triple threat.
You're kind of right,
Be
Shinigami.
quiet.
Shut.
So, what do we do now?
To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct?
Correct.
The Peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested him.
They're also gonna execute
But I
him.
refuse to accept that outcome.
After we finish the investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman.
If that's what you conclude, then I'll believe you, Halara.
Believe? What a foolish line of reasoning. To believe in another is the shallowest concept one can uphold. All people lie. All people change their minds. As a detective, you must suspect all others, even me.
Yep, a detective must doubt everything.
Still, I will believe what you say, Halara. I trust my instincts on this.
Out of the question.
No.
A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be
It's like,
exposed.
well, they are like, no.
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That's the WDOs.
You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes.
Then why are you
Otherwise,
paying you
there
that
is
much?
no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand?
Yes. Continuing as a detective. I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
I'm not good at that.
A naive guy like yourself might be incompatible with such a straight-laced detective like this one. Maybe someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
Vivia? I'm not sure if unmotivated is the right word.
Anyway, Master, I've been wondering,
Yes.
is this Halara person a man or a woman?
Now that you mention it, I have no idea.
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Oh, right.
You missed your chance to ask. But then again, I also don't really care.
You finished investigating the clock tower, didn't you? Now we will investigate the past Nailman cases.
The past ones?
These are serial killings, aren't they?
That is true.
Oh, so you want to investigate the past murders as well?
Maybe they're
And
the
through
same.
investigating each one, we can conclude if the boy's father is really the culprit or not.
Oh, but we don't know where the other crimes took place. Should we ask around town?
I already know. There are at least 3 additional crime scenes. A secret club in Kamasaki district, a mansion in a high-end residential district, and an art gallery in Ginma district.
Huh? When did you find that out?
You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe?
Yes.
I prepared by gathering intel in order to move the investigation along.
But you already
That's
knew we were gonna need
amazing.
help.
With my logic, anything is possible. But before we head to past crime scenes, the Nailman urban legend requires more research. Let's visit the legend's main stage.
The church?
The main stage? Oh, you mean the church?
I've yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there.
Then we should ask the chief. Oh, I totally forgot about him. He told me to gather everyone.
Whoopsie.
Oh, Lara, let's go back to the office for now. We're already way past the meeting time.
Very well. We can ask the chief to take us to the church.
Okay. Fine. Oh look, she's my Pokemon, she follows me. Can I teleport there? Move. Nope, I can't teleport that there, but I can teleport here. And then we can just walk from there, I suppose.
You better hurry!
Coming. This way? Underground? Why did I have to come underground though?
Master?
Hey Master, try touching the TV monitor.
But
Sure, but what for? Maybe you'll get sucked inside. There's no way that will happen. Unless you're in Persona 4. I can see this as a Persona 4 reference. With all the TVs lined up like that. And that lineup that she said. I mean the dialogue that she said. I have a talk to the vintage car. Where is the thing? We talk to that statue. I have to go to the riverbank. And to go to the riverbank, I have to pass through somewhere, right? Abandoned building, the rooftop, no. How do I get to the riverbank? I have to go to those to some thing.
Hurry!
I'm coming. It's just like I forgot where it was. What's up, Lucian? You was right about me being a star on your TikTok. Those two videos are becoming your highest views. Nice. Maybe they like the jump scare too.
It's the peacekeepers.
What?
Stay hidden.
Why are the peacekeepers there?
oh, right. Chief, and that peacekeeper from the clock tower.
Why?
Seth Burrows. A high-ranking peacekeeper.
Why does he have
He's
flowers?
quite infamous for being sly and persistent.
Well, we sure got some heavy rain again, huh? The humidity makes my hair fuzzier than normal.
I don't care.
Huh? What did you say?
I don't care.
Why do you have flowers though?
More importantly, you sent your detectives to interfere with the Nailman case, didn't you? We have witnesses.
No, he did not.
Nailman? Now that you mention it, there was a case like that before. Oh, wait, no. I don't know anything.
This flower, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Huh?
Huh?
Created by Amaterasu Corp's research, this precious work of art is adapted to Kanai Ward's environment.
Are you gonna confess your love?
But unfortunately, once picked, it can only maintain its beauty for 3 hours. When something beautiful withers, it fills me with an inexplicable sorrow.
Okay.
I feel so sad that... It makes me want to sink a ship.
Hey, leave our office alone.
I don't follow.
Hi Patrick, how are you?
The
Welcome.
Nailman affair will be handled by the Peacekeepers. You and your team will withdraw immediately. Bring in the detectives you sent out. The Peacekeepers will take custody of them.
Thanks Patrick for the headbutt.
Hold on!
He's like,
I don't know
"Hold
what
on."
detectives you're talking about, and I don't know where any of them are.
I'll wait until this flower withers. You have 3 hours. I'll not wait a second longer.
So we have 3 hours to solve
If
the
you
case.
fail to meet my demands, you will suffer the same fate as this flower.
Fine, I get it, but... Can't you give me more time?
Okay, bye.
He's gone.
Chief Yako, are you all right?
Oh, Yuma. And Halara, too. Yeesh, this is bad. Listen, the Peacekeepers just came by.
Yes, we saw them. We saw
I
it.
know. We were watching from over there.
Huh? You were watching? You couldn't at least
No,
help me out.
why will we?
Hold on. Are you two the detectives they were talking about?
Maybe.
I'm sorry. It's a long story, but it was probably us.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Why? What's going on?
It's exactly as the Peacekeeper said. We are currently pursuing the Nailman case. We'd like to search around the church. I was about to ask you to take us there, but you seem rather busy.
Yeah, I'm real busy now, thanks to you two! You're gonna keep investigating? Not gonna help your chief out of a jam?
No.
Look, we've got 3 hours before I'm taken away. If that happens, the last detective agency in town is done for.
It's okay, we
Would
can
you
be
rather hand us
freelancers.
over to the Peacekeepers?
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the chief. I'd rather turn myself in than ever sell anyone out. Though, I wouldn't want to do that either, if I'm being honest. Never mind, forget what I just said.
Man, he does not know when to stop.
He clearly seriously does
What
not.
should we do, Halara?
There's only one person who'll be taken into custody. It's not the chief, not us. It's the Nailman. You will find the real culprit and turn the murderer over to the Peacekeepers as originally planned. With enough evidence, they will have no room to reject the truth.
But if we
But
solve a
we only
murder,
have
the
3
mystery
hours.
labyrinth,
3
the
hours
culprit is
more
going
than
to
enough.
die.
I will give my utmost effort as your assistant. With my logic, anything is possible.
With my magic.
I don't really get it, but it seems best to leave it to you two. You said you wanted to go to the church? Let me mark it on the map.
Well, thanks, Chief.
It's for the best that I don't tag along. If we're seen together, things will get even more sticky. I'll be right here, waiting for good news. I'm counting on you.
Got it. We're
Like,
off.
please.
3 hours. You've got 3 hours to solve the case.
It's
Seriously,
okay. I have a master
I'm
detective
counting
with
on
me.
you. There's still so much I need to do.
Like what? What is that picture or note? What is that? Tell me. I wanna know. I wanna know. Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. Bong to Baal. Okay, let's go to the church.
You can get to the church from Kamasaki district. Time is short.
Let's hurry!
If I don't forget where it is or how to get there. Also, I'm hungry. Someone feed me. Oh, that's a creepy church.
So the Nailman urban legend originated at this church.
You're wizardly.
Only
What do you
goes
mean?
here,
I'm not
Father.
Harry.
It's safe, right?
Go get a snack. No.
What's the matter, Halara?
I hate churches. I find them devoid of value.
Huh? Why is that?
Because prayer is obviously inferior to payment. Just look at the tragedies the city has seen.
Prayer is obviously
There is no
inferior
God
to
save
payment.
you. The lost lamb should look to detectives for help instead, don't you think?
I don't know about that. Depends on the individual.
Forget it. For now, let's talk to the people around the church.
Will they even listen to us?
Maybe?
They can't say no if we say we're on assignment for the Peacekeepers.
That's
Is it
lying.
okay to lie like that?
Whether it's okay or not is secondary. Our priority is to solve the case.
Okay.
In order to achieve that, deception is at times required. Now, let us educate those who are here that their true savior isn't beyond the rain clouds.
Oh my god, they look really sus. They look more like a cult
What is
than
it
anything.
you wanted to speak about?
I've already spoken to the Peacekeepers a bunch of times. How many times do I gotta say it?
Hasn't the culprit already been arrested?
It's these guys, isn't it?
Well, I don't mind.
It's not a single
time to
serial
talk.
killer, it's all of them. It's a cult.
How long are you going to stand around like some tombstone? Our time is short. Why do you think we've gathered them here?
Oh, yeah. We have to question them, right?
Duh.
It's your move. Play your card.
Do I really have to do this? I guess Halara seems intent on being the assistant.
In my opinion, it'd go much faster if Halara did this, Master.
True.
But I have to do it. No point in wasting time thinking about it.
Time for an investigation.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, yeah, we're gonna play a trap card. But They look really
Our
sus.
time is short. Why do you think...
You'll speak to them all eventually anyway. Just talk to them one by one.
I'm sure.
These fucks must be the church's symbol.
Come on.
An otherwise fine atmosphere spoiled by a lame ass fucks. A gargoyle will really tie the place together. Okay. Give me that memory. Good thing I want to run around instead of just talking to them. I just wanted to see if there was more detective points to be found. I need to level up. Okay, you first. Up.
Excuse me, but you are... Do you even have to ask? You know who I am.
No, I don't.
Huh? No, I think today is the first time we've met.
Yeah.
What? You're investigating the Nailman, and you
Hi,
don't know
Arrow.
who
How
I
are you?
am?
Welcome. How are you today?
What's that supposed to
Today
mean?
is what day in your place? Today is
This
Friday
must
over
be the
there.
clergyman
Right
on the
now
report who
is
was the first to
Thursday,
find the body.
9:40 p.m. out.
Yeah, that's right. I was the first on the scene.
Right, it was on the report. I'm impressed Halar was able to realize it so quickly.
I've been attending every day since I was first baptized here as a child.
They
That's how
seriously
pious
look
I am.
so sassy.
But
Thanks
I
for the
don't
toy,
work
Arrow.
here, so it's
Hope you have
not
a
like
great
I'm a clergy member.
Thursday.
I just
Hope you have a
love
great day
mystical
today.
Places like this, there's an otherworldly feeling to it, you know? I love researching this type of stuff, which is why I've been keeping an eye on Nailman activity for a while now.
So, you know
He
a
looks-
lot about the Nailman.
He looks more like a
That's an understatement.
someone that will
In fact,
recreate the
you could
murder.
say I'm
I mean, all of them do.
Research.
In that case, what do you think about the clock tower murder? Though it seems the suspect has already been arrested.
I think he was framed.
By you people.
You do? Then who do you think the real killer is?
The real Nailman, obviously.
The peacekeepers are making a big mistake.
Listen, the Nailman exists.
Yeah, it's you four.
The Nailman is summoned through ritual and commits murder based on a sacrificial doll.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I get it. You probably want proof.
Of course.
In that case, look for a doll in the forest. You'll find a nailed doll with a name tag for the Dark Ceremony. Whoever's name is on it is the Nailman's next target. Just follow someone in town with the same name. If you're lucky, you might have a run-in with the Nailman. Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky. I've missed him by just a hair 4 times already.
I see.
Why would
So
you
you can
want to
guess the
see a
next
serial
victim
killer?
based on each doll's name tag.
I was so close at the clock tower, too. I found someone whose name matched a name tag and figured out she was heading to the clock tower. I called the peacekeepers and entered the clock tower, but I was too late. Damn it! If only I'd acted sooner. I was so close to meeting the Nailman.
But why did you call the peacekeeper?
Guess he just wants to meet
That
the
was a
mailman.
fast
Doesn't
cactuar.
care about preventing the murders.
Thanks for the
So he's
cactuar.
a cult enthusiast?
It was
Seems like
prickly.
a huge weirdo.
He does look like that. Did you?
And you are...
And you are?
I do the odd jobs like cleaning around the church.
Okay.
I also care for the forest.
Do you
What a
know
place.
anything about the
Hey,
Nailman?
Arrow. Here trying to solve these murders.
patrol the
Well,
woods, but I'm
solve
usually
this. We're
asleep at night.
currently doing chapter 1 here on
When the
Raincoat.
morning comes around, there are
Where
dolls
apparently
nailed to
we
the
have to
trees.
solve and find
to
who
clean all
a
of
serial
them up.
killer is. Someone that it's
never seen the nail
commits
man
murders
himself,
by
but I've
putting
seen
nails
enter
on
the
people.
forest plenty of times.
And
you ever talked to
supposedly
them?
it's kind of like a Death Note
I
thing.
have,
Well, really not
but they
really, but something
typically
like
run away.
you write the name
Some
on
get
a piece of
surprised
paper, then
and
you
leave
make a
their nails
doll
and doll behind.
looking resembling the person that it's
I
gonna be the
chase after
target, then
them
you
to
put it
give them
behind the
back their
church.
dolls,
We're currently investigating the
but I'm never
church
fast
and the
enough.
church people.
They always get away.
You nail the name tag on the doll,
That makes
then
sense
put it
with a
behind the
body like
church,
that.
and that will summon the nail.
I understand. Thank you very much.
And then the nail man will go and eliminate the target. I thought we were on chapter 1 when we started the stream today, but no, we were still on chapter 0. So we've been doing chapter 0 and 1. That's what has been happening today. Okay, sister. And I just met these 4 people from the church and they look really sus.
I'm a nun, obviously. You've got some nerve calling me here out of nowhere. Do you know how busy I am with choir practice? I'll kill your ass in the name of God.
Joking, but what? That's not how a nun should act.
She's the type my master has trouble with.
I'll have you know, my dad is a higher up at Amaterasu Corporation.
Really?
I don't care if you're on a mission from the Peacekeepers. If you piss me off, Papa will make you regret
So you can kill anyone, Miss Nailman or Nailwoman.
I'd just like to ask some questions. I'll keep it quick.
Then your
Do you
dad
know
will
anything about
make
this
the
Nailman?
peacekeepers cover it up.
You mean the guy nailing
Won't
up dolls?
he?
Well, I have seen someone going into the forest late at night. Whenever I've gone into the forest afterward, I usually find dolls nailed to the trees. The dolls have names written in what looks like blood. It's creepy as hell, really. In other words, it's totally metal.
Totally metal?
I see. By the way, what happened to your right hand? Did you get hurt?
Hey, don't stare. It's nothing.
Just curiosity.
I went a little overboard while practicing an instrument.
Instrument?
Sure.
I'm working on this new thing I call death metal choir. I was messing around on the bass. and-
Death metal choir.
Well, you know.
Is that your dominant hand?
She's sweating though. But she's
die or
lying. Freaking arrogant Nepo baby can't stand those steps. Yeah, I don't think Yuma
It
can
is her
either.
dominant
He's like,
hand. I'm sure of it.
but yeah, she's
I see.
something. Bet she's lying. Okay, Mr. Priest. You look
Are you
really
the priest
sus
of this
too.
church?
That's right. My family has served this church for many generations.
Why does he has kind
Though
of like
I only
elf
became a
ears?
man of the cloth in recent years, the blood of martyrs spanning centuries dwells within me. Thus, my existence is but a piece of the eternal prayers. That is my mission, as the divine has guided me to
Pray be to Atua. No, no more of
Get
those
why,
ones.
but he sure seems proud to be a priest.
Do you know about the Nailman?
Of course. I have no idea how that rumor spread around. Perhaps it was even started by a wish made by those seeking salvation,
His
which
face
created
is
the
so
fantasy of
sussy.
Nailman.
Salvation? The people of this city must be crazy if they look to the Nailman for salvation.
Hey, that actually sounds kind of cool. I know how they feel.
Did you? Gami?
I want to tie
Who's gonna call her
you up
Gami?
into a
It's shorter
whirlwind,
than
just
Shinigami.
You and me, master.
Isn't it basically already like that? I've talked to everyone. Halara, is there anything you'd like to ask them?
Only end your turn once you've secured a shot at
End your
victory.
turn. Turn endo.
Does that mean I should gather more information?
Seems that way.
What else should I ask about?
About past Nailman murders.
There have been several Nailman cases in the past, right? Does anyone know anything about past cases?
You know a lot about these things, right?
Yeah, you can ask me anything about the Nailman, including all past cases,
Of course,
obviously.
we have a fanatic then. There.
I was the first to find the body every time.
Not sus, huh?
Every time?
There's no reason to look surprised. I already told you how I did it.
Yeah, you just look at the dolls.
I find dolls with name tags in the forest. Then, I look for whoever's supposed to be the next victim. But every time I find a victim, they're already dead.
Being the first on scene each time sounds super suspicious.
It does.
You think I'm suspicious, don't you?
Wait, did this guy sound like
suppose you
Haja?
would.
I don't know.
The first person on the scene can always lie and say they discovered
He
the
might
body
be
in a
the
locked
same voice
room.
actor?
But the thing is, I've never been alone when I've discovered a body. All of the crime scenes had no way in or out, so I'd open them with someone nearby, or by asking the peacekeepers.
So the body's discovery was never done alone. If that's true, then all the rooms really were locked.
Master, why don't you ask for more details about past cases for now?
Can you tell me more about each case?
There have been 3 Nailman cases in the past 6 months.
Yes.
Excluding the one at the clock tower. The first happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district. It's essentially a members-only casino. The victim owned the place. At the time, the Nailman was just a name you'd sometimes hear about in urban legends. But I had a personal interest in the Nailman, so I started researching him. And then it happened. I came across another murder while investigating a name tag I found in the forest. I knew then that it had to be the Nailman.
Was he though?
And that crime scene was also within a locked room?
Yeah, all of the Nailman crime scenes have common characteristics. There's always a corpse and doll coated in nails. And also, the murderer leaves no trace behind. Isn't that bizarre? See why I'm so interested in the Nailman?
I still think
I
don't know.
totally get it.
Don't empathize with him.
I don't know who
The
can it
secret
be.
club
I
was
mean,
the first locked room.
these
mystery.
4 looked really
As
sus,
for the
but
second,
I don't know.
it was at a mansion in the residential area near Ginma district. About 3 months ago, the owner of the mansion was murdered in the building's study. The crime scene again took place in a locked room with a corpse and doll covered in nails inside. Considering all this, there's no doubt it was committed by the Nailman. By then, I knew the legendary Nailman had descended upon Kanai Ward. The third locked room mystery occurred a month ago. A woman was killed in an art gallery storage in Ginma district.
Was she the owner of the art gallery?
It also featured a body and a doll covered in nails in a completely locked room. And today, the 4th locked room mystery happened at the clock tower. That's every single Nailman case. At least, for now. I'm sure the Nailman will continue on. He will enact revenge for the people of Kanai Ward.
And they should just kill the keeper and the Amaterasu people. About the dolls.
That reminds me, is there any information about the dolls used in the Nailman ceremonies? I know a few have been found at the crime scenes, too.
You find that stuff in any doll shop.
Doll shop?
In an adult doll
Huh?
shop?
You haven't seen one? What are you, a foreigner or something? Around here, All the craft shops have been selling fancy dolls for a long time. They were mostly souvenirs for tourists, but that industry is long gone now.
I
Some
wonder
places
why
still
she has
sell them
ears
at
and why the
steep
ears
discounts
move.
to
It's
get
just
rid
like
of
the
their
cat
stock.
boy from the previous cave.
If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded dolls
I swear,
all
if
over
this
the place.
woman is the culprit, then there's gonna be a
see.
pattern, and whoever
So
has the
much of a
cat
clue, given
ears
how
or
easy
fox
they are to
ears
obtain.
is gonna be the culprit. Anything strange has happened.
Has anyone noticed strange things happening near the church lately?
Wow, what a vague question.
Josh, got me.
Now that you mention it,
What is it? Please, any small detail will help.
something strange was burning in the incinerator earlier.
What do you mean by strange?
I thought it was a rope, but all I
A
can say is
rope?
it looked strange.
Can you try drawing what it looked like?
Well, remember, just guys,
It
remember.
does look like some sort of bizarre rope.
The victim of this case was strangled
Looks
and
like a
had
centipede
burn
with
marks
legs
from some
missing
type
from
of
one
rope.
side. Looks delicious.
I was worried that it wasn't supposed to be burned, so I tried to take it out. But I was too late. It was completely
Yep,
incinerated.
that's the murder weapon.
I asked around to see if anyone knew about it, but everyone claimed they hadn't thrown away anything like it.
Of course.
The incinerator is surrounded by a locked fence. Only clergy can access it.
So, no one here recognized it?
So if only clergy has
I didn't even
access,
work here in the first
it
place.
has to be either the priest or the
Only
nun.
clergy can access the incinerator, but no one claims to have thrown it away.
I don't know if this has anything to do with the case,
It
but
does.
something's fishy.
It was the rope where with the woman was strangled with. About the suspect.
A watchmaker was arrested earlier. He's suspected of being involved in the Nailman incident. Does anyone know anything about him?
A watchmaker? You mean G.A. Colin?
Why are you sweating? That's
I've
sus.
asked him to fix the church clock several times. To think that he's the mailman.
Well, it hasn't been proven that he's the culprit yet.
Oh, I see. But if it were him, no one would blame him.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
This city has completely changed. Everyone is seeking salvation in some way. The Nailman was born out of our situation.
You mean the Nailman is what the people actually wanted?
No, why
Many would
Noogie?
certainly deny it. But the nailed dolls continue to appear in our forest.
Ow.
If the Nailman acts as their agent, then they are also the Nailman. In a way. That's how I see it. What do you think?
It's true. The Nailman could be seen as a savior to some people.
It's for being smart. What do you
After all,
mean?
he kills the people you want dead for you. I mean,
can't
the
help
victim had
being
it coming
small.
for doing something worth getting killed over, right?
He had it coming. He had it coming.
I think I've asked about everything I wanted to find out.
Okay,
Looks like
Alana.
time is almost up. Let's get going.
Was that okay?
Yes, it will suffice. Thank you for your cooperation.
He's like, are you sure it was okay?
You should study their faces well. They may end up being accused of the murders.
They look really sus, I've been saying.
Huh? You need to remember every face, so you can spot them even if they flee through a crowd.
Wait! Do you mean the actual culprit is one of them?
Maybe.
Perhaps. There's not enough information yet to act on. We have no time to waste. Let's investigate the other crime scenes. Best not to scramble what little gray matter rests in your head. So let's examine the crime scenes chronologically.
Okay, so casino, mansion.
Okay. Well, the first murder occurred at
The casino. At the secret club in Kamasaki district, then the mansion, then the art gallery, then the clock tower. Yes, I've been paying attention.
It's the secret club in the Kamasaki district, right?
Correct. Let's hurry. I won't allow time to be wasted.
We don't have time. I can't teleport, right? Nope, of course not. Why will I be able to teleport? Yeah. The Kamasaki district. Okay, we are here. We just have to find the secret club / casino. Yeah. About loading screens.
Halara? I've been thinking.
What up?
The first incident was 6 months ago, right? If we go to the crime scene now, there's nothing left to investigate.
Or maybe.
You think it will be a waste of time? There's no need to worry about that.
So, you have a plan then?
No.
What? You're working with Halara Nightmare. What more could you possibly ask for?
Oh.
Now, let's be swift.
Huh? Right.
Right.
I don't really get it, but talk about confidence.
I think Gami liked that confidence. The secret club, it's this way.
I smell a mystery. I'm all hyped up.
Oh, it's been closed up since then?
This appears to be the crime scene, but it's sealed off.
We're gonna pop out again,
They've
Mayor,
left
and
it like
not
this
be
for
back.
6
Take care, Leiss.
months?
Okay, Lucian, thanks so much for stopping by.
No
Hope you
doubt
have a
they've
great
shirked
rest
their
of your day.
obligation to clean up.
Night.
I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to a fault.
She just poured those papers.
It's open. Let's go inside.
Yeah, you probably should not have done that. Well, then we just like went under them or something without breaking them. Anything I can talk to? Besides Alana, Alara, Aluda. Nope.
The peacekeepers may be sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The body was probably found around here. The victim's name is Suguma Iho.
That was the owner of the casino.
His reputation left much to be desired. This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even the cheating was rampant.
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe. The real interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out. At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that it's underground. There are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry. Besides, no one's able to reach that high up.
No windows. The only way in and out is the door that was locked from the inside. It's a locked room mystery. Locked room.
Gabby, please. You're such a nerd.
But there's not much more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
I told you not to worry. The conditions have all been met.
What?
Conditions?
You're gonna use your superpower?
Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
Oh, your forte!
My forte is post-cognition, the power to see the past.
That's convenient.
However, it can only be used at murder scenes. To be precise, I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered. Another way to describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry, if that's easier to understand.
That's amazing! It's like the perfect forte for a detective.
I'm going to have to agree with that.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered. The memory or perception of the witness does not affect my postcognition. What I see is what actually was there. When it comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger. Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found. Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining. Let's have a look.
Yeah, use your
Power
forte,
sure
come on.
is convenient. Explains all the confidence. It's similar to the mystery labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind. But now it's done in the real world. Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
But still, it's amazing.
On the other hand, my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair?
Your master's
Now
got
I'm
you and the
angry.
Mr. Labyrinth that you can create.
Master, can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
No.
What? Of course not.
Can you punch Shinigami? No. Shinigami's cool. Why would you want to punch her?
What?
I'm investigating, don't interfere. Look around the scene in the real world until I'm using my post-cognition. Shinigami's pretty cool. It's a small, you must put. It's a small on this form, but let her go to the Mr. Labyrinth and then she'll transform Sailor Moon style. And she's not gonna be small anymore. Does it say how... What's her height? She's 183 centimeters. She's taller than me. Oh, yeah.
I wonder what it's like. All I can do is wait for the report.
Well, do I have some good news for you?
What's up?
What is it this time?
Master, try to remember. Did you feel anything back on the Amaterasu Express?
If she's using...
When the other master detectives use their powers?
Yes. Basically, Shinigami is 6
I
foot
felt it
tall.
when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears.
Yeah, he can feel whenever someone else using their powers.
Right. I can sense whenever a master detective uses their power.
Yes, that's it! Maybe your coalescence will work now.
Coalescence?
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power. On the train, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their powers.
How do you know?
Wait, then that means I can also see the scene in the past with Halara? That's amazing! Is this your ability, Shinigami?
No, that's yours.
Something like that. But there are conditions for it to activate. You must kiss someone to share their ability.
What?
What? Kiss Halara?
I don't think that's gonna happen. She lied.
Did you blush? Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
Ew.
Oh, quit messing around and tell me how it works.
You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then, you must hold hands while the ability is active. That's it.
Okay, I can do that.
Hey Lara, can I hold your hand?
Halara. Halara?
I need you to be quiet. I'm concentrating.
Sorry, but there's something I want to ask.
Can I have your permission to share your ability? That explaining though.
Coalescence. Hold hands. You and me.
Yep, please.
Yes, that way I'll be able to see the past too. I think.
My sources made no mention of such an ability. In fact, you're just a trainee.
Yeah, but I just remembered I had it. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's try it.
Alright, come on, hold my
I
hand.
have no intention of getting friendly with you.
Oh, it's not like that.
I despise you.
What? Excuse you?
Huh?
Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
What?
I didn't know you hated me so much.
Let me be clear. I don't just hate you in particular. I despise all of humanity equally.
What?
I don't trust anyone, except the dead.
I had a feeling. Halara must be a demon straight from hell.
Hey Lara.
Then why did you choose to help me with the investigation?
As I told you in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive.
That's why she's all about money,
As
because
long
she
as you
doesn't trust
promise payment,
anyone,
I will
nor
promise
believe
my
in any
utmost efforts as a professional.
like in humanity at all.
Then
So she
please,
just believes in
hold my
money.
hand. It's necessary for the investigation. You can add this to my bill if you want. You'll agree then, right?
Fine. If it's what I must do as a detective, then I have no choice but to agree.
They don't want to. This is convenient, sharing the ability of someone else.
I can see it.
That's pretty cool.
Everything looks different than a moment ago. Incredible. So this is post-cognition.
Can you really see it?
Yep.
So your coalescence is real. I didn't expect you to already have your own forte. Well, this does save me the trouble of reporting it back to you, but it's quite inconvenient to keep our hands joined. Very well. Go ahead and lead the investigation.
Why don't you like holding my hand?
If you can see what I see, that would be for the best. I'm only acting as your assistant.
Hey, I'm paid you 5 million, come
This
on.
is quite the bizarre crime scene. But unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO. Now, let's see what you're capable of.
I'm a baby. I can't. Investigation time. Hey, why am I not holding hands with her? Or them, sorry. There's a glass on the counter. It has a thin layer of dust, so it could have been there since the incident. A key was in the glass at the time of the body was discovered. If you want to investigate, we should just post cognition. Right, got it. That's the wrong button.
Oh, there's a key in the glass. Is it the key to the room?
Seems like it. By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. There's only one master key. It's also a special key that can't be duplicated.
Really? Why not?
If it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the glass.
So this is definitely another locked room mystery! Hooray! I'm so glad I met you!
Come on, Gabby. Ba-da-ding. Slot machine.
Yeah.
Slot machine is spotless. Looked like it was well taken care of. There's nothing here of interest. Seems that way. Let's check someplace else. Right. Really?
What a rich fragrance! How about a taste, Master?
Oops, wrong button. Past cognition.
The lock is broken. Maybe someone broke it and forced their way in. Like at the clock tower. But from the looks of it, there's no sign of the lock or door being tampered with.
Let's see the counter seat.
That's...
The chair is knocked over. Could this be evidence of a struggle between the victim and the culprit? I don't know about that. The culprit could have knocked it over on purpose to throw off the investigation. There's not much we can get from it other than the fact that it's knocked over. Let's check somewhere else. Right. Anything else here? No. Really?
That's...
Chairs are lined up near. Did someone rearrange these chairs after the incident? Either the peacekeepers did so or the staff here did. Either way, it's not something to worry about. True, I'll check someplace else.
What does that mean?
When the body was discovered, the door was locked from the inside. There is no other way into or out of the room. In other words, it's a locked room mystery. Locked room mystery! Things are heating up. Okay, next. Let's go post cognition. Pew. All on the tits. There's a dull nail to the roulette table.
I see.
There's also a dull nail here, right in the middle of the roulette wheel. The doll itself seems to be the same as the others. There doesn't seem to be anything noteworthy. That is in or and of its self-sufficient knowledge. Let's check someplace else.
Hmm?
Was this moved during the incident? As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem related to the case. Yeah, let's check someplace else. Okay. Release.
You just gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as new!
The vent. All hands. Oh my gosh.
A body. I see a
A
body.
body has been discovered.
The murder scene through Halara's eyes is completely silent. There are dolls nailed to the walls and floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar fashion. And this all feels like a dream. It doesn't seem real.
But it was real.
There
6
are
months
abnormal
ago.
decorations all around the crime scene. And it's so quiet.
Alright. Doll on the wall.
I knew it.
Sure enough, the secret club has dolls nailed to the wall too.
Yeah.
That must be the Nail Mounts calling card. They're nailed into the wall seemingly at random facing all directions. I can't find a pattern. There's nothing that can be connected to the culprit. Let's try checking something else.
Hey, this vent. The cover is in place, but it hasn't been screwed on.
Does someone
Which
went with
means
it?
it could be easily removed, right?
Right.
What are you doing? You can't touch what you see in post-cognition, even if you happen to be 3 meters tall.
Oh, I see. But I think this will be an important clue. The vent is about 40 by 30 centimeters. A thin adult can probably pass through.
Like the nun. The corpse.
It's a man's corpse. He's probably around 60 years old. His body is pinned against the wall with countless nails.
It's
There
not
isn't much
countless, you
bleeding,
can
so
count
the
them.
nails must have been hammered in after he died.
You're
think
starting
it's-
to
I
get the
count
hang
like
of
9.
this. Not too
8 or 9.
shabby.
Oh, there are marks on him.
Oh, look,
Signs
there's
that
the
he was
same-
strangled.
The same marks from the rope.
The vertical scratch marks were probably made when he
But
resisted.
he was also strangled like the
The most basic
newest
of
victim.
basic observations. Well, at least you noticed.
That's thanks to everything I taught you at the clock tower. Such an awesome mentor.
This situation is identical to the murder at the clock tower.
The culprit first strangled the victim to death, and then decorated the room afterward.
Yep, seems that's how they
But
do it.
Why?
Nothing else, right? Nope. Oops.
By
Release.
the way, Yuma, did you notice the nail below the vent?
Below the vent?
They're crooked.
Huh, some of the nails are bent downward. Maybe they were hammered in a hurry.
Or someone climbed
Or
up the
perhaps there's
vent.
another reason.
Another reason?
Yeah, they climbed the nails to escape the vent from the vent.
I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think that is all. Just let me talk to this thing again. Just to see if it gives me detective points.
That's...
There's a vent here. The 4 corners are covered, are screwed down, and I don't think it will open. I thought the cover can be opened when it's like this.
But
It's too early to conclude there is no useful information compared with what was seen in post-cognition. Right. Yeah, it gave me detective points.
This could be the clincher.
The roulette table. Just for my detective points. There's a roulette table. It probably hasn't been used since the incident, as it's covered in dust. There don't appear to be any clues on top of the roulette table. There's nothing underneath either. We should check someplace else. Right. And then talk to you.
I have to say, post-cognition is amazing. You can see the exact crime scene the moment the body was first discovered.
A body has been
Were you
discovered.
born with this power?
My forte is no ordinary superpower. It is a highly refined technique heightened through training.
Really?
So you weren't able to use it in the beginning?
I could, but initially, it was just ordinary psychometry. Since I was young, I would often get sudden glimpses of the past, as if I was experiencing a flashback.
So you were born with this power, so
After
you just
a while,
and you just
touching
refined it.
people or objects resulted in visions flowing through my mind. I only learned it was a form of psychometry after growing older. In the WDO, simply having psychometry as a trainee grants you preferential treatment. But I was not satisfied. I believed I could use this ability more effectively as a detective. And through painstaking effort and training, I gained this ability in 3 days.
3 days?
3 days?
Wow.
As I told you earlier, this ability can only see when a corpse is first discovered. It can't be used from the culprit or victim's viewpoint. It is only when a third party first witnesses a crime scene.
I mean,
There
that's
are
still pretty
conditions for my
useful, though.
post-cognition to activate. First, I must be standing at the crime scene. This condition is absolutely required. I must also know the victim's name and face. That's why prior research is crucial. Lastly, post-cognition is only effective in a 10-meter radius around the body. At this time, I can only see the crime scene and the victim. I can't see any living things that were at the scene.
So if someone was hiding in the room, you wouldn't be able to see them?
No. My ability isn't so good at detecting people.
I see.
Still, this is incredibly effective in investigating murder cases.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Feel free to summon me whenever you need my help. Of course,
For a fee.
I don't work for cheap.
Of course.
You're not gonna change your mind on that, I guess.
Okay, that was all for this investigation, I think. Yeah. Except this is slot machine. Give me my 10 points.
That's...
The slot machine it haven't been untouched is covered dust.
Well,
Not related. This post cognition, but we already did it. There's my detective points, and we're done. Alright, end. Investigation finished.
that should do it. There isn't much else to investigate. I've never experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my post-cognition. It's exhausting to explain what I see to a client.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Really?
People do not believe what they cannot see. I have often been called a liar.
I suppose fortes aren't always convenient.
We still have locker room mysteries to examine. The second incident was at the mansion near Ginla District.
Yes.
I have an idea of where to go. Let's hurry there.
Are they gonna take me there or I'm gonna have to walk? I just noticed the WDO thing has kitties in there. Okay, I do have to walk.
The building we're heading to is accessed through Ginla District. Let's hurry there.
Kima District. This way? No. How do I get to Dima District? Oh, I can teleport. Bye. Loading screens, please. Right, let's go. This way. I think. Yep, that way over there. Alright, let's go now to the mansion. We have the mansion and then the other thing to investigate. Maybe welcome back. It's the mansion, and what was the last thing we have to investigate? Is Alara dead yet? No, we're still investigating, and we have discovered our superpower. We can share the powers of other people. So Alara's power is that they're actually with us. Alara is our assistant. As you can see, I keep saying she. They are running with us. So Alara's power is to see the crime scene as it happened when someone first discovered it. So we pretty much are looking at the crime scene as how it was discovered, and Juma's power is to be able to share the power. Really a side quest? So a niche power, yes. That person. What's wrong, Master? Doesn't she seem a bit uneasy, like she may fall over at any moment?
Come on.
You really can help yourself when you come to the ladies, can't you? You sound like that. But yeah, it's funny because for Juma to be able to share the power, he needs first to ask permission for that other person to be okay, and then they have to hold hands. And Alara was not okay with that. So we had to promise that they could add that the holding hands to the payment fee. Excuse me, something wrong? You seem upset. Who are you? I'm kind of a detective. In training, yeah. A detective, I see.
Well?
So is something wrong? Well, actually, I've run away from home, and I'm at a loss of about what to do next. Ooh, this is smell like a case. Let's hear her out, Master. Yeah, you might be right. I should avoid getting involved, but I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I just left her alone.
Well?
Could you give me some more details? Well, I'm the daughter of the merchant who does business to Kanai work. Due to family circumstances, it was decided that I will have an arranged marriage. Thinking of what's best for my family, I should accept the proposal, but my suitor is an awful person. I heard it with my own ears. He said he was only using my father. Huh? Then why not talk to your father about it? There's nothing I can do without proof. Besides, my father is very keen on him. When I told my father I didn't want to get married, he yelled at me and said I shouldn't cause trouble.
I see.
So that's why you run away from home. How lame. Let's get out of here.
No.
You can't do that. Having to marry an evil man sounds terrible. Leaving home has given me some time to think. I want to try talking to my father, but if I went back, I don't think we could have a civil conversation. I'm terribly sorry to ask, but could you take this letter to my father for me? I'll reward you for your trouble. Does this chick think detectives are errand boys? We can't just leave her like this. That's my master, simping over every woman he meets and making their wishes come true. It's not like that. Okay, I'll help you. Thank you so much. My father should be in front of Kanai station around now. It'd be a good idea to ask what he looks like, right? The station is a busy place after all. That's true. What exactly does your father look like? He should be wearing a suit, navy blue from head to toe. It's his favorite. I see. Thank you. Hair with the devil. How did I teleport it again? Nice station. It's okay. We just have to hand over this right quick, and then we'll go back to the mansion to investigate the mansion. after this long loading screen. It reminds me of Final Fantasy 15, that loading screen. Let's see, where are thou? Let me cross. Navy blue suit. Whenever I... No, that's not it. I do it. Not going great. I don't think that's it. I don't think there's anyone here. Unless I went to somewhere else? Oh, there's another floor. Okay, I see it. There has to be some type of a stairs door or something. And I think that's the door. Yeah, let's go. Okay, there he is, I think.
Oh!
A complete navy blue suit. Could this be the merchant girl's father? Is the man with him the client's suitor? I bet he is. He even looks evil.
No.
We can't tell just from appearances. Anyway, let's try talking with them. Excuse me. Who are you? If you don't mind, we're in the middle of an important conversation. I have a letter from you from your daughter. What did you say? Do you know my daughter's whereabouts?
Well?
Yes, but would you please read the letter first? You're not actually listening to this guy, are you, sir? I'll see for myself. This is without a doubt her handwriting. There must be some kind of mistake. I wouldn't never mistake my daughter's handwriting. I'm afraid that if what's written here is true, this marriage cannot be allowed to continue. He just left? Really? And I almost got away with it too.
Huh?
He's not even trying to hide it. He sounds like some second-rate cartoon villain. He did. I was actually thinking of Scooby-Doo. No point in playing pretend anymore. A scam's over the moment they start to doubt ya. Later, chumps. Hey, wait! There's no need to follow him. Thank you for delivering this letter.
No.
It was nothing. I'll try talking to my daughter. Allow me to properly thank you another day.
Yes.
Sure.
For now.
Let's go report to the client. At least these side quests are pretty fast, I suppose. Here we go. Whee!
And that's what happened.
I don't think you'll have to worry about that arranged marriage anymore. Really? Then my father actually believed me. I think I'll go home now. Thank you so much for everything. You're welcome. I hope it goes well.
Well?
We did our part. Who cares what happens next?
No.
We're involved now, so I like for her to be happy. Oh, I get it. That must be the way of the simp. Why don't you keep calling me that? Yeah, why then the way of the simp? Why are you calling Juma a simp? A simple guy, I mean.
There's a large mansion beyond the gate over there. I wonder if that's the second crime scene.
That's probably it. Let's go inside.
But it's locked. She's just gonna kick that thing open, isn't she?
It's closed, as expected.
See? I told you she kicked
Are you sure?
She kicked it open. Well, I don't know why I keep doing that, but they kicked it open.
It looks like a haunted mansion.
There's still the police tape
There
though.
aren't any ghosts around.
Gami, come
I have a
on!
feeling they'll appear this time.
I've been meaning to ask, but aren't you kind of a ghost yourself?
The incident occurred about 3 months ago. The victim was Ali Hohen, the owner of this mansion.
Anything else you should know while
He had
you was
no
away?
family and lived alone.
No, we're
mansion
still
is now
investigating the
empty
nail
and
man
dilapidated.
case. We talked to some
crime scene is in the
creepy
study at the
church
back.
people that they
Let's
look
go.
that they like they're from a cult. Can I pause it? Let me see. Church people. These guys. The worshipper, the priest, the nun, and the servant. They're really creepy. And they look like they're from a cult. From all the markings on their faces. Also my theory was that the nun did it just because she has cat ears on her thing. So I was just saying that if the nun ends up being the culprit, there's gonna be a pattern, and whoever has cat ears is gonna be the culprit. So you went to Burger King and got a Barbie milkshake. Tastes super good. What is it?
The
The
Nailman
strawberry?
killings had another common factor, besides the locked room. The first person to find the body was always the same person.
The blue hair guy from the church.
That worshiper from church? Do you suspect him too?
Yes, not squeak strawberry.
What he said.
Yeah, I wouldn't
didn't
like
make
it because I
sense.
don't like strawberry. But glad
He's
you
been
enjoy it.
obsessed with the Nailman and had access to the names of potential victims. It's not too surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
I guess I shouldn't assume things going into this.
That's right. It's down this hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side.
We're currently investigating
There's little
the
time.
past
Let's head straight
cases.
there.
And we only have 3 hours because the pacekeeper chief threatened our chief to the detective chief to turn on the detectives that were investigating this case, or they were gonna arrest our chief and sink the submarine. So we're kind of on a time limit without being on a time limit, if that makes sense.
You know,
Dorknop is in rough shape. I guess it's because nobody's looking after the place anymore.
By the way,
It isn't because Helara smashed it. I guess we can't rule that out. A sofa in a lobby. Who is intended for?
Well?
It's probably just a status symbol, right? I can't go up. There was a massive group of people who were really loud and obnoxious, and they had kids. Oh, yeah, I feel sorry for you.
say,
The owner's not around anymore, and there are a bunch of just hanging around. Let's snatch one and sell it. I'm a detective, not a thief. Can I go out? No.
What is it?
Where do you think you're going? The crime scene is this way.
Sorry.
Right, sorry. I just wanted to see if there was like a memory over there.
feels like a jump scare's coming up.
Oh. Really? Did you came out of there? Just to say that, do the jump scare?
So this is the study where the crime took place.
oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was broken at the time of discovery here too.
Aside from those
There's nothing left here
socially
either.
inherent animals
It's
and
all
milk
cleaned up.
Glad you enjoy
I
it,
don't
B.
want to do it, but I suppose I can share my post-cognition again here.
Are you sure?
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just make it quick.
Investigation start. Oh, also another thing is that Shinigami has been teasing Juma, that saying that Juma likes Allura, and even saying that you like them even though you don't know. You like Allura even though you don't know if it's a boy or a girl. So yeah. They don't know if Allura is a boy or a girl. Painting.
Oh!
Landscape paintings in extravagant frames are on display. All these paintings look incredibly expensive.
However,
they are counterfeits. Not a single one is genuine. Doesn't look like there's anything relevant to the case here. Let's investigate elsewhere. You got Boba and 16th Fate Geo. Congratulations! It's a careful, organized bookshelf. Looks like all the novels belong to the same series, the Going Saga. I believe this series has more than 150 volumes. Wow. Unfortunately, the author has passed away. It's a shame the story never saw an ending.
Oh!
2 extraordinarily thick books are stacked on the desk. These books are in great condition aside from some dust. They look completely untouched.
it's me.
He probably wanted to seem knowledgeable. They haven't been moved for a while. They're probably not related to the case. Okay, post cognition.
The crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to life before us. It all happens in silence, as though awakening from an eternal slumber.
A body has been
But the
discovered.
corpse will never wake up again. Even if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from rising. The door is the only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't see any escape routes from the locked room.
Another band.
Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery.
The night is already going greatly. Stream Baoban, and a great meal at Burger King. Glad you are having a great night, Vicky. Stack books. 2 extraordinary thick books are placed on the desk. Doesn't look like the books were stacked when the body was found. The peacekeepers must have stacked them. Good grief, what a bunch of amateurs. The placements seem to be the only thing that's changed. I don't think this will help the case. A series of books arranged on the shelf. There is no indication the books have been moved. I don't think they're related to the case. Agree. Let's look somewhere else.
What does that mean?
There's an expensive looking landscape painting, but it's tilted. I wonder why. Will this be related to the locked room? Doubtful. Judging by the marks on the wall, I'd say this painting was hung at an angle. The peacekeepers must have altered by mistake during their investigation. How confusing. You barely ate today, so that was very fulfilling meat you needed. Like, I'm glad you got your meal, and that you were able to eat.
Oh!
Several dolls have been nailed to the floor. After the clock tower and the secret club, this makes 3. It doesn't make it any less creepy though.
It's me.
Now's not the time to show fear. Investigate thoroughly and find the clues to solve this case. Right.
I see.
The dolls have nothing in common and I don't see any unusual markings either.
It appears.
Nothing to do with the case though. Just decoration. Really?
Sit down right here.
Why? You love how Alara does a pug face most of the time. Projector and the lamp.
Yeah.
It's a lamp. The light's on right now. Make sure to use proper lighting in addition to these kinds of lightning, as eye strain may occur. Who are you talking to, Shinigami?
That's true.
There are fish in the tank. It doesn't seem like they've been cared for since the owner was killed. They're looking pretty bad. Inside the tank, some kind of secret passage. Will be interesting. It doesn't appear to be related to the case. Who's taking care of the fish though? If the owner was unalive 3 months ago, who's feeding the fishes?
That's right.
There's a projector installed on the center of the bookcase. I'd like to take a look, but I can't reach it.
That's right.
Alara, could you please take a look around the projector?
Very well.
Sure. Give me a moment. The projector is pretty dusty. It doesn't seem to have been used since before the incident. So it's probably nothing to do with the case. Alright. Plus cognition. Time to hold hands.
Oh!
The lamp's light is pointed at the table. It probably wasn't turning out at the time. I don't see anything suspicious. Doesn't seem like the lamp is related. There was no fish. There's a huge tank here, but there aren't any fish inside. Living things can't be seen through post-cognition. It doesn't have that ability. Alright. So the fish was there, but we cannot see living things. Right. The projector is installed in the center of the bookcase. It wasn't on the curbs when it was found. You'll never reach it, Master. I'll check it out for you. Well, did you find anything unusual? Nope, everything is extremely usual and unrelated to the case. Alright. Oops. Release.
Let's check every nook and cranny.
I'm trying.
This is...
The door to the study. We left it open just in case. It's always good to be wary of sudden attacks. Never let your guard down. Right, got it. It's because of the teaching of your school. You're welcome, Master.
There's a vent, but it's too small for a person to fit through.
Yeah, that one is too small.
And it's also screwed shut from the inside. It seems impossible to remove.
What's this now? Master, I discovered something. There are marks in the gap between the fence, like something scraped against it.
Really?
But given your height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Halara, can you use that chair to peek into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 Yen.
What?
You're charging me for it?
I jest.
You just really?
The marks in the vent seem to be left by strings rubbing against it. Did someone hitch a string to it or something?
It's their robe again.
It shouldn't even be
Isn't it?
visible from your perspective. I'm surprised you noticed.
Oh, it was just a hunch.
See? I told you I'm useful. I do way more than just float around.
Sometimes.
You should give me 10,000 Yen as a reward.
No, thank you.
I'm getting a headache.
Hidakuni, how are you? Welcome. Alright, that's cognition now. Hold hand time. It's screw shut from the inside, making it impossible for a person to go through. But there is a mark, as if a thin string rubbed against it.
The door here can only be locked with a key.
Fine, how you been? I'm
There is
doing
only
pretty
the
good,
master
thank you.
key.
Glad to hear you're
No
doing
spells
fine.
exist. The scenario resembles the locked room mystery in the casino. We can disregard the possibility of a duplicate key. The master key was found in this room at the time of discovery.
This is also similar to the locked room mystery in the secret club.
But there is one
is.
difference. The key was found underneath the corpse.
Under the corpse? But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Post-cognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that the key was found under the corpse.
Can't believe they kill a bunch of detectives. They
I have a crime
did.
scene photo taken
But
back
it's
then,
okay. We got
in my
new
jacket
companions. We got new master
pocket. No
detectives
detail has slipped
as
past
friends.
my efforts.
Right.
Like this one, Alara. Meow? Meow? Look at that cat picture.
What's this?
Wait, not that one. I meant the other photo. This one is unrelated to the case.
Oh, this is it. You're right. The key's near the middle of his back. But can this photo be trusted?
He's so cute.
Could it be something the
It was kind of
peacekeepers
cute.
fabricated?
No, not that one.
The peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room. Besides, there's no need for fabrication. After all, it would be more
You should have
convenient
guessed
for them
it.
to have fewer mysteries to deal with.
I suppose so. It's because
That's true.
like there
Sorry
was a
for being
lot of master detectives
No,
summoned to
that's
this
expected
place,
of a detective.
but they all
You're
came from
starting to figure
different
out how to do
routes,
your job.
and apparently they got attacked on
Was
every single
that a
route, so only the
compliment?
survivors gathered.
Is that really all it takes to please you?
Also, I drew a sketch of the room's state on the back of that photo. Remember it well.
Yeah, okay. But why a sketch? How can it help solve the mystery?
I don't know.
Also, what was with that cat photo anyway? That's surprisingly cute.
Oops, wrong button. We okay with that?
It can't be. Yep, it's nothing.
Yeah, but it's nothing. The ones who died show up in the same place in the trailer, but the rest show in different locations. I suppose that the others show up in the intro that we also got, because we saw some people that we haven't met during the intro that played. There's still sad Catboy was evil, and it will have been fun to hang out with the medium girl. I think so, yes. She may have been like Mew from B3. But now we'll never know. All these books are lined up so neatly. They're covered in dust, nobody's touched them for a long time. Meaning they won't help us in this case. Don't know, but all hands undiscovered. Like very small buff.
Yeah.
Even in the past, several books lined in the shelf. I checked, but it doesn't seem like anything's different between then and now. In that case, it's probably not related to the case. What about the doll in the wall?
There's only one doll nailed to the wall.
Creepy doll.
Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes. Maybe there was no room to nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves in the way? Wait, this doll has both eyes gouged out. Did the culprit do this on purpose? This keeps getting more and more disturbing.
But it's kinda creepy cute.
No, it's
I
not
wanna
creepy
put one
cute.
next to the top of a staircase so people can run into it at night.
Why would you want to do that?
You know, this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of porcelain. The texture looks cheap, but also more durable.
I wonder
It
why.
doesn't have eyeballs.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity. It's like that darkness is staring.
That's
into me.
creepy.
Huh? There's a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. Looks like a string rubbed against it. How did this mark get here?
Okay, release. Alright, and lastly, it's the body.
That's true.
This is where the first witness found the body. The bloodstains are still here. Considering the amount of blood, the victim was probably killed here, right?
It appears.
It seems very likely. All hands. Dead.
The victim was a well-built man, approximately 30 years old. The corpse here is also covered in nails. His appendages and chest are all nailed to the floor.
The owner of this mansion made
It
his
has 9
fortune
nails.
in real estate from an early age. But along with aggressive land sharking and other illicit transactions, he made shady deals with Amaterasu Corp.
And he also has
There are several reasons he behaved.
the
A dog
strangle
with his name on
marks
it was
on his
bound
neck.
to be nailed in the church forest.
I wonder how the person who cursed him feels now that he's actually dead.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility. They just hopped on the urban legend bandwagon.
Is that really the case?
Seems that way.
Wait, this is odd.
Thanks, Sarah, for the hydrate.
Did you find something?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
The length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into the floor. But the nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
But why would the culprit not hammer the nails in
These
his
things
heart
from
on the
his nose
upper
confirm.
body?
What do you mean? No, it moves.
That's not
Besides,
the
I don't
only
have a nose on
unnatural
this
thing.
form.
Take a look at the blood. The nail wounds on the lower torso appear to be bleeding sideways. But the upper torso wounds are bleeding vertically down
Yeah,
toward his
why?
waist.
Nice,
The blood flows
nice
differently
finding,
between
Alara.
the upper and lower body?
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after death.
No, this is not AI.
That's disturbing.
Yes, there is. The nose hole is so small you can't see it. No. Besides, the boba cup moves, so it's like not I'm always drinking it. Just like, haha, joke, and then you give me some, and then haha, joke, and then you give me some. How have you enjoyed this game so far? I like it. I like it a lot. It's so slow though. It takes a long time. Like we've been 6 hours on this chapter and we haven't even reached the class trial yet. But it's on your ear. Oh, my earring. It's my Baal got the first, the redeemed first. I just put it there on my ear, as an earring.
The cause of death here appears to be strangulation as well.
Yeah, everyone has a
And
strangulation.
like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and
Baal's
traces
name?
of
Yep,
struggle.
because Baal redeemed first today.
Oh, but on a closer look, there's a mark left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
That
It
one is
couldn't have
new.
been the rope that was used to strangle him.
No,
The
that's something
thickness is
different.
completely different.
There are two different types of string marks on the body.
Yeah, that string mark is
Was he
the one that
twice?
was on the porcelain doll.
But even then, it'd be odd to only have marks behind his neck. And why do the strings have different thicknesses?
It's the one that
Anyway, it's an important piece of evidence.
I don't know how they did it, but that string connects the body, the doll on the wall, and the band on the door. But other than that, I don't know. Like I know it connects the guy's neck, the doll at the wall, and vent at the door, but I don't know how they did it or what it was for. Really?
Looks like there's nothing left to check.
That's an A-OK investigation here. No, I still need to talk to her. To them.
Lara's hands are smaller and softer than I thought. Considering Halara's strength, I thought they would be bulkier.
Master, is holding hands all it takes to get you hot and heavy? You're making me sad.
No.
No?
Though I am curious, is Halara a man or a woman?
What's wrong? Is something bothering you?
No.
Not at all.
Not at all?
I guess it'd be pretty rude to ask now.
Locked-room mysteries aren't uncommon among all the unsolved cases the WDO deals with. My question to you is, why do you think culprits create these locked-room mysteries?
Make him hard to solve?
To make it look like the victims committed suicide?
Correct. By cutting the space off on the outside, the murder is made to look as if the victim killed himself. However, the culprit of the Nailman killings doesn't seem to care about making it appear that way.
That is true.
So why make it out to be a locked-room mystery? I believe the reason lies in the mystical nature of the Nailman and how it bolsters the urban legend's legitimacy. It's locked for the sake of self-branding, making this a rather rare case.
That will be just like...
see.
Their...
Master, are you
I
sure
forgot how
you
it's
get
called.
it?
What was the word?
I do.
I do?
Maybe.
And just like Hagar, like they say, it's just like their brand, I suppose. Investigation finished. You're amazing. No, you.
Now we've gathered enough evidence. Though it appears complicated at first glance, the answer is simple.
Huh? Halara, did you already solve the
Ow.
locked-room mystery?
Hi, Lunari Kunzi. Thank you so much for the
You
follow.
haven't?
How are you today? Welcome in.
There's no way to solve it with what we have. How was the room locked?
It's
It has
unfit
to be
for
with
one
the
detective
string.
to ask another that question. For the sake of your own pride, you must figure it out.
No, I don't know. It's this
Unless
string,
you'd
but
like
I don't
to
know
hire
how.
me to do it for you. It won't come cheap.
I'm already paying you 5 million and a half. Hey, hi. Thank you so much for the first time chat, Lunari.
The longer I'm with Halara, the deeper into debt I'll get.
That is
It's
true.
starting to scare me.
Now, let us be swift. Next up is our last crime scene.
Wait!
Wait. You had an inkling of some story. Kinda sad you was a bit right though. Of some story? What story were you looking at, Dakuni?
The next one is the art gallery in Gima district. We're running low on time, so we must hurry.
We're coming.
Right.
Oh, in
The
Code
chief's
Rain.
in danger after all.
Raincoat. Really? I don't know anything of this game. I'm playing completely blind. So yeah, I only know what happened on chapter 0 and what happened here on so far on chapter 1. Hey Lunari, no one is dead yet. No one that I have met here on chapter 1 has died. Loading screen. Let me see. Where is it? Profiles. There you go. We have these guys. All of them are alive. Then we have these guys, all of them are dead, the ones from the train. And then there's these two. And then these guys. Because all of your TikTok is Jack who edits there simping for himself. I mean, I can see why, Lunari. Yeah, we can see why. Kinda figured one story point on a chapter 1 and watched almost all of it. I haven't reached that point yet, Dakuni. Of the game, so you won't say anything yet, thank you. Yeah, I haven't reached that part. Let's go to, oops. The map. The map, please, thank you. Why can't I teleport? Oh, it's because I'm on the same district. Like, why can't I go there? Because I'm on there. Good going, Leiss. This way. The dude's hot, can't blame it. Right? Yeah.
So this is the art gallery.
Yep.
It's closed due to special circumstances.
The murder occurred only about a month ago. But I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others.
Most likely, yes.
Not that it matters to me.
Wait! It's not a good idea to break into the art gallery!
The umbrella drum is interesting, but not sure how long it will work though.
Did you say
I was
something?
actually saying the same thing earlier.
That's
That
our Hello.
I was wondering how
crime
long
scene is
until
deep inside the
someone
art
makes an
gallery.
umbrella like, with a
It's one
drum
of
like
many
that.
storage rooms. Come, I won't allow time to be wasted.
Wait, please!
But you're allowing to waste time by making me the dog like having to figure out stuff instead of just telling me. Like the murder on the mansion, just said you already figured it out, but you're still making me anyway.
Oh!
It seems like this door's locked.
Well,
There are priceless works of art all over the place. Of course this door is gonna be locked. Well, had to try. Bye.
What is it?
Where do you think you're going? The crime scene is this
Sorry.
way. Right, sorry. Fine.
Is this the storage room where the crime scene took place? It's locked.
We're going in.
It
We're
was
like a
locked.
couple of thugs or something.
Just like how effective it is and if it gets hacked. I mean, I don't know who will hack a drone with an umbrella. But how effective it is, yeah, I don't know.
Was the first on the scene the person from the church again?
Yep.
As expected, it's the same worshiper. He said he was trailing the victim after finding a doll with the same name. He saw the victim enter the building late at night. He then searched the premises with the art gallery staff. When they opened this storage room, they discovered the victim's corpse. The door was locked at the time of discovery, and the key was found inside.
And there was only one key, of course, right?
another locked room mystery. That's more total. But I'm starting to get bored. It's not so special anymore.
What do you mean special? People have died. Let's start investigating.
Right.
Yes.
Investigation time.
Maybe.
Let's see.
There are 2 keys that open this door.
Oh,
Only
there's
one
2
of them
keys.
was inside the room at the time of discovery.
And where was the other one?
The other one was owned by a member of the art gallery staff. That staff member always carried the extra key, and used it to enter this room when the corpse was discovered.
Where was the key found inside usually kept?
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there. Maybe
Probably
it was
wasn't.
lost and the culprit found it. Or perhaps
Yeah, I think the culprit
secretly
stole it.
Either way, the culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always carried by a staff member. If the culprit is that staff member, then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
Right.
Why go through the trouble of making it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect?
Mm-hmm.
I guess you wouldn't.
Countered!
Countered. Ah, there's paint. Spill paint.
Oh!
Spill paint has stained the floor. If we can find out when the spill occurred, we'll know if it's related to our investigation. Fine. All hands.
Post-cognition reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors. The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes, even with the rows of vivid paintings within the art gallery. The smell of paint oil that permeated the room wasn't that of the past, but the present.
A body has been
If even the
discovered.
smells from the past could be recreated, the stench of the corpse would be much more overwhelming.
Okay, now we're in the past. There are two keys that open this door. Only one of them was inside the room at time of discovery. The other one was owned by a member of the gallery staff. If you work at the art gallery, you'll be able to enter the crime scene. Is in ruin like in a week or so? Yes, on the 25th.
I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this
I
paint
wanted
can
to
over?
play it on like
so,
next
it could
Friday,
be
but
used for
I
some
don't
sort of
think I'm
trick.
gonna be able to finish Alien
It's
Isolation
unwise to
tomorrow.
make up your mind before
So
conducting
I'm gonna have
proper
to
investigation.
wait to play it.
It may have been
But
like
I
this
am gonna
before
play
the
the
murder.
Ruin DLC for
Or
5
it
Nights
could
at
have
Freddy's
tipped over
Security
when the
Breach here too.
discovery was first made.
Right.
You got carried away in the hopes of getting complimented. Aren't you an eager little
Not an
puppy?
eager little puppy.
Be quiet.
Oh, come on, Coco Head. Release. Or else. Oh my god, that's cream. The canvas placed here is completely blank. I wonder why it's blank and why is it so messily placed with these wooden frames.
Well,
Doesn't look like an exhibition piece. Maybe it was just for some other event. I see. Nothing seems out of place. I don't think this will help me. Painting of someone screaming.
This is...
Painting of a man screaming with his hand clutching his face. There's something unnerving about this painting. I almost feel like it's going to swallow me whole.
that's...
Paintings don't have that kind of power. More importantly, do you find anything? No, nothing suspicious. Doesn't look like it's related to the case. What if we hold hands? Maybe we'll see something different. The scream one is over there.
Yeah.
Blank canvas and a wooden frame has been placed on the trolley. Nothing seems to be changed between then and now. At least that's how it looks to me. There's some change to me as well, meaning there's probably no evidence to be found here. That other one got moved though. It was actually nailed over there. I see a nail. But they don't let me click it or anything, so I guess it's not relevant. White art. Do you think you could space thousands on that? No. No. There are baskets on top of the shelf. I'm not tall enough to see inside of them though. I'll take a look for you. This is... What is it? We accomplished nothing. But you found nothing.
Oh!
Sculpture with a sheet placed over it to keep dust off.
Appears.
Doesn't look like it's been mobbed for a long time. Yeah, you can tell from the dust that's gathered on the sheet too. On the other words, it's completely irrelevant. Who knows? We hold hands.
Oh!
It's a sculpture with a sheet over it. The position was the same before and after using
see.
post-cognition. The overall shape of the sheet is also unchanged. We can't assume nobody's being moved it. This sculpture is not related to the case.
Oh!
There are baskets on top of the shelf. There's nothing but dust inside. I guess it hasn't been used for a while. Basically unrelated. And then the painting.
There's a nail stuck in a painting. The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll. Why is there such a fixation
Why?
on dolls?
Yeah, but why are there not
The
dolls
crime
though?
scenes so far
Why
have all been abnormal.
Why paintings instead of
But
dolls?
this one's just sick and twisted.
Do you find funny someone taped a banana on a wall and everyone thought it was an art piece and took photo? Really? That happened? If that happened, that I'm gonna agree that is hilarious. There is only the small window.
The only way in or out of here besides the door is this window.
The window juts out and is used as a vent. It doesn't appear big enough for someone to move through.
Nope.
Currently, it opens outward slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. It seems impossible to enter or exit through here.
Yeah, not with that size of window. Hold hands. There is a doll.
A large painting lies on the floor.
Oh look, the key is there.
And a doll is nailed against the canvas. One nail goes through the head, another nail is in the chest. But the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle. Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting? If that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
Well, that's what makes it a locked room mystery. I'm sure they figured out some trick.
And I need to find out what that trick is.
And I have no idea what the trick is. How far are you into the case? Investigating the last case. Haven't reached the class trial yet though. He was making fun of contemporary art and how ridiculous it is, and to prove a point he taped a banana on the wall and everyone who passed it just thought nothing unusual. Oh my god, that is hilarious.
This
is a large scenic painting with a doll nailed in it. I wonder how this ended up on the floor. Is there a reason? It's related to the incident. There's probably a reason. Let's assume that much. The window just out and it's used as a vent. It doesn't seem to be enough for someone to move through. Nails are driven into the painting of a young man. Oh, I know this! He's one of those edgelord protagonists everyone loves for no reason. That's not really the impression I get. Release. The cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, the boxes were brought in after the incident.
It appears
Looks like there's artwork inside. There must be storing the items no longer on exhibit. I don't think these are relating to the investigation. What if we hold hands? The cardboards are stacked up. Judging from the labels, there are artwork inside. There's a layer of dust in the boxes. Doesn't look the culprits touched them, meaning they've got nothing to do with the case. It's a portrait painting with nails driven into it. This picture really conveys its time period. Maybe a person depicted is an important figure from years ago. There's nothing dignified about this guy. He just looks like a regular old geezer. Nothing here. Release. And then lastly, it's the corpse.
Oh!
Seems like this is where the body was at the time of the incident. There's no trace of it anymore though. Looks like the area is being cleaned up, probably by the peacekeepers or the art gallery staff. I don't think investigating here will turn up any useful information. Fine, we'll hold hands. The body has been discovered.
The corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Issa Moet. She used her good looks to have relations with many men.
So she's a hoe.
The amount of suspects who could have written her name on the doll is nearly too high to count.
The victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death. Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle. And...
maybe she was passed out?
Yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head. It looks pretty deep. This may be the real cause of death.
Am I gonna be watching any movies tomorrow? You mean Barbie or the other one? No. I'm gonna be here streaming Alien Isolation.
That should be enough.
I'm finished investigating here. I feel like the full picture is slowly starting to come up together. That's it. You wanna watch Barbie so bad.
By the way, Halara.
I will not accept any requests to reduce your fee.
That's not what I was going to ask. About your post-cognition. What were you able to see before you specialized it as your forte for investigating crime scenes?
What is the point
Why
of this
was
question?
that you fell asleep and woke up with dead earbuds and someone
I was wondering if you could use your
Hey,
ability
Val.
to look at my past.
Go to sleep if you're tired.
See your lost memories like that? That's against the rules. No fair!
The fact of the matter is, even if I could see your past, the information would not be of any use to you.
Why not?
Huh? Why is that?
Psychometry doesn't allow me to pick and choose what to perceive. Rather, I can only see fragments flash by. I cannot consciously access desired information. It's why I trained at the WDO to develop it into a forte specialized for investigations.
Any piece of information would be valuable to me. If I can get even a little piece of my memory.
If you insist, I'll consider it once this investigation is done.
Wanna watch Barbie
How
so
about
Barbie movies so bad?
100,000
You wonder if
yen
Barbie
per
will be
use?
good. It's Barbie having an existential
discuss
crisis.
it
Should be
later.
good.
That
So
sounded
you
cheap
don't
to me
know
somehow.
what a plot shows
My
that
sense
message.
of
Don't
money
you
is
know?
getting all messed up.
We'll see.
Well
If it can feel your arms, it feels heavy from hanging up. Your ears hurt too from the earbuds. Yeah, that sounds painful actually. Having the earbuds.
This is the last locked room mystery to investigate. There's
not much time left. Okay, we finished our investigation. I have no idea how
That
this
should
one
do it for
happened
the
though.
room. Next is the window. It would be best to check outside of it. Go ahead. I'll stay here.
Outside the window? All right.
All right.
It's fine to inspect the window, but our buddy here really insists you do everything yourself, huh?
Yep.
And my master does everything he's told, like a good little underling detective.
Can't help it.
Lara is right. This is something I took on myself. I can't just rely on everyone else after putting on a tough front for that kid. That's why I have to do it.
Or maybe Halara's just taking advantage of you.
Halara.
It's obvious money is that one's only motivation.
Even so, I think it's the right thing to do as a professional detective.
But you're a trainee though.
Master, being overly nice for no reason is stupid. It's why you're so deep in debt.
I know, but...
I know.
What are you mumbling about? Did you check the window?
Coming! I haven't moved.
Right, I'll do it right away.
Outside the window, could that have anything to do with the locked room?
It's because you sleep with earbuds in your ears every night for the past 3 nights to try to help to sleep. I wouldn't be able to sleep. It's uncomfortable, and then I cannot really sleep if there's noise around. Where are you in Biscuit form? I'm not. I'm on Chibi form.
Discovered.
You know, I think Halara is just having fun pushing you around.
I think they do.
I hope that's...
I see.
Alright, let's finish investigating this place.
Here's the window.
Well, see anything strange?
No, nothing strange about it.
I see. Try entering through the window.
No, that's not.
What? Between the gap? That's impossible.
Just try it.
Okay.
He's trying it.
I can't. I can't even put my arm through this gap. I can stick a finger in, but that's it.
I thought so. Good job. You can return now.
Where am I? A Pokemon?
Huh? Are you sure? Did you figure something out?
Did you not?
No.
No, not at all. What's that about?
You're trying not to take ibuprofen so much. Why not? What is that hat? His hat. He loves it. Yes, hello? And you are? Gami said something.
Hey! What are you doing here?
Oh, hello.
Huh? I'm not doing anything shady.
I'll call the peacekeepers.
Okay, bye.
Wait,
A peacekeeper.
I'm a peacekeeper.
Huh? Of Amaterasu Corporation?
Yeah.
Yes, of Amaterasu.
Amaterasu.
You totally fumbled that. You're no good at lying, huh?
Yep.
What did you say?
Someone help.
We are special investigators for Amaterasu Corporation. We are currently investigating a case. Civilians must not interfere.
Thank you, Halara.
Huh? Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Hey, Halara, are you sure it's okay to lie like that?
Yes.
I've told you before that deception is necessary to finish an investigation quickly. By the way, aren't you an employee here? There's something I'd like to ask you. Can you bring over the staff member who discovered the body from that murder case a month ago?
Oh, that would be me.
Perfect.
Convenient.
Describe the events for us.
I'm scared to even remember it, but if it's part of the investigation, then I have no choice.
Yep, you have no choice.
I'll leave the rest up to you.
Sure.
Why to me?
Hold on!
Yes.
Now, please tell us what happened on the day of the murder.
That day, I was doing my closing procedures when someone from the church appeared.
Closing procedures.
He said he wanted me to help him find someone and that he knew the person was inside the art gallery. So we looked around the premises together, but didn't find anyone. According to him, there was a chance that the person he was looking for was being pursued by the Nail Man. I couldn't help but feel terrified when I heard that.
How did you notice something was off about the storage room?
The lights were on. Even
When
though
you think
they were
about it, are
usually
these
off.
their actual
So
clothes?
I
Like, they
went
are
to take
wearing
a look.
clothes for rainy weather.
The
I
door
mean,
was
I
locked,
assume
so
it's because
I
it's
opened
called
it with a key I
raincoat
had.
and it's permanently raining that they
But,
designed it like
I
that.
was
But yeah,
afraid to go any further.
those are their normal
So
normal
I let
clothes.
the church person go first and open
Just
the
their
door while
uniform
I
from
watched
the
behind.
World Detective
And then
something.
there was
WD.
corpse.
Oh,
Did you touch the
raincoat
body?
and a hat, just. Yeah, but I don't think it's
Of course not.
specifically for the
I
rain.
was too afraid and
Just I
froze
think
at
it
the
was
entrance.
designed that way.
What about the churchgoer?
He saw what happened at the doorway and didn't go any further.
Are you positive you didn't touch anything inside after unlocking the door?
Yes, but the churchgoer accidentally kicked a paint can over when he opened the door. And paint spilled all over the floor.
So that paint was from back then.
That seems
Okay,
sus.
I get the picture. Thank you. You may go now.
Oh, right.
That brings all the information together.
Ow.
It's time to resolve the case.
Wait! I still have no idea what happened.
That's me right now.
Time does not wait for you. Our deadline is approaching. You hurry back to the detective agency.
What?
Huh? What about you?
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name. Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
And gone. What are you gonna do, Master? We've checked everything we can. All that's left is to point out the true culprit, but...
That means we have to go through the class trial.
Really, or that easy? Aw, I have no clue what to do.
Oh, stop being so pathetic.
Aid with a fee, probably.
Why don't we go back to the detective agency for now? We might get to see Fuzzhead get executed.
Oh, right. We need to help him.
Investigation finished.
I need to hurry back before the chief gets executed.
We have to hurry back.
I want to know how they'll execute him too.
I want to know how will they will execute him too. Okay. Let's see. Here. This is Juma. Juma Coco Head. I hate his second name. Well, I don't hate his last name, but it's really funny. Coco Head. That last name is silly. It is. It's dumb. Oh look, a T-Rex. Coco Head. And with K's instead of C's. There, you can see his name there on the screen. Juma Coco Head. Dinosaur fossil, it's so cool!
Get it?
We should extract its DNA and recreate it! Even if we could, we need to stop and ask if we should. Better not. Hi Kiro, how are you today? Welcome in!
This is...
Your dinosaur looks really cool! Which will definitely bring a Tyrannosaur along for the boss fight. What are you talking about, Shinigami?
Wait, this looks like poisonous.
Thanks for giving us a shout
Oh,
out,
yep, this is
Hero.
poisonous. Ow.
Ow. Friend, Froggy, Froggy
Ow.
friend, a martial
Ow,
artist.
oh, that really hurts. That, oh, where did you come from? Holy moly.
A lot of JRPGs and visual novels. He was
great.
playing yesterday,
this
actually,
quest.
a
I like this quest a lot.
interactive movie made by the Danganronpa writer or creator, and was really fun. Was really fun. Oh my god, Kiri's here? Yes. But like, it was really fun. Yes, I liked it a lot. I was actually wanted to do it myself, not on stream, but I was like, oh my god, now I want to do this too. Hi Blue Moss, how are you today? Welcome in. Okay, where do we have to go? How did I play this game again? Can I map, please? Let's go. I cannot teleport here, can I? No. Okay. Let's travel over here, so it's closer to our destination. I wonder why Leiss but said this command is on cooldown. What command was on cooldown? Huh. Interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I think it's this way. How's chapter 1 going?
We'll really be in danger.
Last time we finished the investigation, so I think we're gonna go to the class trial now. I mean, the mystery labyrinth. I just keep calling it the class trial. But I think we're gonna do the mystery labyrinth and try to solve the mystery of the nail man. How do I get over there again? As soon as I can find where to go. I get lost pretty easily on this place. No, I don't need to go to the rooftop. I need to go underground. Do you think you know the solution yet? No, I had no idea. My main suspect was Halada, but they have been with me the whole time. So no, I don't have any suspect yet. Hey, I was right on chapter 0 about the Catboy being the culprit the moment I met him, but but not on this one. I haven't. Okay, no, it's not this way. Like seriously, when we were on the train, I was like, I don't trust this Catboy. This Catboy is evil. This Catboy is something. And people in the chat were like, oh come on Leiss, you're just jealous because it's another Catboy and you want to be the only Catboy. I'm like, no, it's not that, it's just he's too nice. Too nice is sus. And I was right at the end. Dun, dun, dun. Already talked to you. How do I go? This only takes me to the rooftop. One of the main problems with this game is that you already figure out most of the puzzles before doing the labyrinth, since you go into the labyrinth with all the clues. But Kiro, you're way smarter than I am. I cannot put 2 and 2 together normally. The place wanted to be the only Catboy, you will be that already. No, eat there. We'll just pluck your ears out of your head. That's all we'll do. Oh, I can get underground from here. Please? No, that's the secret club. Damn it. You're shaking Shinigami like, just let me solve it already. And Shinigami like,
to know who the
nah.
real culprit is. That's incredible.
See, that's what I mean, Kiro. You're Alara and I'm Juma.
You might be a trainee, but you're still a detective.
I'm still a trainee. Jew, entity, Lazarian, can. You'll never take my ears alive. That's a great comparison. See? That's what I mean. By continuing ahead, it will not be possible to return here for some time. Continue. You're worse than Juma. You're Shinigami, I'm Juma. Never take off your ears alive. It's okay, we can just cover it with a hat or something. Did I click no? Damn it. It's relatively a big map. It is. It has it has a couple of different sections, and it's really confusing when you cannot teleport into it. Honestly, yes. Drone umbrella. Oh yeah, that's the umbrella that is just it's a drone carrying the umbrella. I want one of those. You're the slutty magical girl. Cannot say anything else about it. Oh no, the flowers are about to wither.
It's about time.
Hey, wait! You said I had 3 hours, huh? My watch says I still got 5 minutes!
That is the chief. That is how the chief of our chief. And the peacekeepers are threatening him to stop investigating the mailman.
Suspect. Just throw away that piece of trash then. Besides, you're out of time anyway.
During break your braid and set this. Give me some. I love it.
Take him away.
No, I'm coming. I'm gonna have.
Wait!
Seth is so funny. He kind of is.
Yuma! I knew you'd save me!
No, I'm not.
I was the one investigating the Nailman murders.
Want to break your bread? Yes.
I see. So, you're the one who interfered with our work at the clock tower.
Yes, it was me. I'm sorry.
Well, I will honor your courage for confessing and turn a blind eye to that incident.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. Bye.
You must drop this case. If you do, we will leave without pursuing any further
I cannot
action.
do that. I'm sorry.
That'd be the ideal solution for all of us.
I need
What
to
do you
save
say?
the boy's father.
Yuma, think carefully about this.
Jacko daddy.
Solving the case is good and all, but
That Jacko guy,
think
why
about
he
my
kinda
well-being.
what?
Please.
Dropping the case would end this peacefully.
Just my favorite
Still.
character, boy. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't give him a name.
Please,
That boy. That's the one I'm referring to.
from them. Please.
Like, come on, they could just name
You may
him
be a
like
trainee,
John.
but
or,
you are
I don't
still
know.
a detective. Once you have accepted a job, you must finish it.
I can't back down now. The Nailman killings haven't been solved yet. I
Seth seems
will
creepy,
find the
definitely a
truth.
killer. Seth, if I remember well, is a chief of the peacekeepers.
There's no pulling out of this one
So,
anymore.
and since the peacekeepers are kind of the
Then
police,
our deal is
but
off.
not really a police,
He
and
comes with us. This is for directly
they are
interfering with
corrupt,
our work
then
and
probably.
bringing strife to Kanai Ward.
You named the boy Atreus? I just named him Boy. Like, you know that movie
Please, wait,
Bear Box?
before you go.
That the name of the boy and the girl
Please
is
listen
literally
to what I've
boy and
discovered while
girl?
investigating the
I
past
did that.
Nailman killings.
You investigated the
Hi,
previous killings.
Fire Demon Queen. How are you today? Welcome in.
We handle all the information for those cases. Now that they're closed, there's nothing left at the crime scenes.
I have the evidence, don't worry.
I have no time for your
This is
lies.
Kokichi Oma, but...
The
not
peacekeeper
really,
report
no.
Didn't say anything about the cause of death.
All of the victims were strangled to death, weren't they?
Yeah.
I suspect this
Yeah,
fact
Yuma
hasn't been
is
made public.
not even... Personality-wise, he's not even close to
Did you
Kokichi.
know that?
So the cause of death was kept under wraps. I hope you see now.
See,
My
the
investigation
peacekeepers
is
are just
legitimate.
like corrupt. A corrupt group. Non-public information.
Please, let me continue. I will catch the true culprit.
They don't want
I
that.
don't know where you obtained that information.
What if Seth?
However,
what if Seth is actually the culprit?
Must be arrested as well.
And that's why, like, he's so against anyone else,
You
like,
are suspected of
investigating
espionage.
this.
I believe an interrogation is in order. Take him away.
What? Wait, please listen to me!
Yeah, listen to me. Don't.
You almost had it, but got too carried away, rookie.
Shinigami, help.
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name.
Alara.
Alara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
Alara, come help.
That's right! Alara! Please help! Alara Nightmare!
You have to say it 3 times. Alara Nightmare, Alara Nightmare, Alara
It
Nightmare.
appears you require the aid of a great detective.
Why do all Master Detectives have VTuber names? Because they knew us VTuber was gonna play this game. So they want to make them relatable. See? Kiro, you're Alara. Look at that martial artist. Just going there and
Alara,
fight.
You came for me!
Yeah, as I said I would.
You committed acts of violence against the Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers. Not once, but twice.
Sorry! I promised to give him a stern lecture
And it
after
has
this.
to be in front of a mirror.
Can we please keep things on the down low? Mr. Seth!
Just that they are secretly VTubers. Hey, they could be.
Do you think we are? In this town, we're...
You are nothing but an audience.
What?
The resolution is premiering now. The leading role belongs not to you or me, but to you.
Julia gonna be like, what? Me? No, I
I've
don't
set
want
the
to.
stage for you to solve the case. The time has come for you to risk it all as a detective.
But I'm a rookie. I'm a trainee.
Expose the true culprit.
Come on. Who are you pointing the finger at?
What's going on?
I don't know why I was brought here. Can I go home?
So that's what you meant about setting the stage. I mean, Halara did suggest the real killer was among the people at the church. And now I have to point them out here?
Jacko is so pathetic.
Hey, you
What?
Are you sure you got this? Are you really sure?
No.
There's
Oh
no room
goodness,
to
the
mess
church
up
people.
here,
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
gonna be either the priest or the nun. One of those two.
Well,
The priest or the nun. They're too creepy.
What do I do?
Though
haven't
I will
gathered
say
my
the nun
thoughts yet.
actually looks like a
It's not
VTuber
like I can
too.
just ask for more time here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Do you like how cat people and elves seem to be normal in this world?
Laura,
Oh yeah, I
you
also
know the
was like,
answer
why does the
already,
priest
so
have like
why don't you
elves
just go
here?
for it?
Though the cat boy wasn't really a cat boy, it was just a
waste all
hat
of
though.
Alara's
And I
efforts
think the
setting the
nun,
stage for
the
me.
nun's ears are also just part of the veil.
So you want to solve this all on your own?
Considering the powers makes well, that is
You
true.
can't
They
ask
do have
Laura for
superpowers.
help. Why don't you try asking me instead?
Yeah, let's ask Shinigami.
The mystery labyrinth?
Yeah, let's go to the class trial.
The peacekeepers aren't just gonna stand by and listen to your deduction
Elara,
here.
yes. Elara.
Things are just gonna escalate, and it might even end up with more deaths.
Oh no.
And that's where yours truly comes in. We have the information we need from the investigation. All that's left is to solve the case with the mystery labyrinth.
Yeah, I need the help. Please, Shinigami.
If I do that...
You hope there's a Shinigami stuffed animal? I'm pretty sure there
There's
is.
always a price to pay. When I reap the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed.
The limited edition of the game came with a
As a
plushie here.
price,
That's
the
what
source
I
that
remember
created
seeing
the
a
mystery
plushie of
labyrinth
it, of
also
Shinigami.
perishes.
Sadly, it was limited edition.
Which means the real culprit will
Did you got the
die.
limited edition, Kiro? Sadly, I just got the digital,
This killer's a total
digital
psycho
version, so
who's
no plushie
already
for me.
killed many others. Why do you care so much?
You did not.
Don't you
Me
want to
either.
solve this
I just
case,
went digital.
Master? What
If it had been a Danganronpa game with a Monokuma plushie, though, I will have
What's
gotten
wrong,
that.
If you don't hurry, the peacekeepers will wake up.
What is this nonsense about a resolution? I don't have time for this.
The limited edition also got delayed by
will
2
make you
weeks,
listen
so people who
by
bought it
force
couldn't
if
even
needed.
play the game until 2 weeks
That
after
is my
release.
job as assistant.
Oh yeah, I also read about that. I mean, I couldn't even play it either because of my Switch issues, but until 2 weeks later. But it's okay. No, 1 week later. 1 week later. I think. Question mark. Maybe no, it was 2 weeks later, I think.
That's the spirit. Well, Master.
It's like the AI Somnium Files. In the limited version, do you think there was an Aiba figure? I played AI Somnium Files way too late. Oh, Sailor Moon transformation, let's go! Boing.
What?
What are you looking at, Bowsette? Is that you? Pretty much, yes. That's Bowsette. So this is like her human form. Yes. She needs to unleash her full power to be able to access the Mystery Labyrinth, and that means going to human form. And also everyone else, time is frozen except Juma's and Shinigami's. And apparently now Alara's.
What's this?
Why is Alara
There's
be able to
time
see this?
Halara, how are you moving right now?
Yuma, what happened? Is this someone's forte?
Shinigami, Halara's in here too.
Not so.
Hi.
You knew this would happen?
Master, you used your coalescence, remember? Your ability isn't a one-way street.
Oh.
You have the power to borrow someone's abilities, and you share yours as well.
Oh, that makes sense.
Halara wandered into the Mystery Labyrinth because of that effect. I think.
You're not even sure?
I think.
Who?
Oh, Alara can see Shinigami.
This'll take too long to explain, plus I don't feel like it. So I'll take that roll over the faster!
Ow! What? Oh my god. Shinigami, please! Save your current progress. Yes, let's save it here.